Old Apple Trees says Bronson Costanza is going to ensure that you die less in this game than Neo. You are lucky to have the Archdeacon of Sen's Fortress on your side.
Apple Tree, what's up, buddy? Cheers to Sociable. I hope you're having a good day. Bronson Costanza is going to ensure that you die less than Neo. You are lucky to have the Archdeacon of Sen's Fortress on your side. You're right. You're right. We got the Lion's Claw. I'm ready to go. Let's get started. Come on. Let's get started. I just was in the washroom and washing my face and slicking back my hair under my hat. Cheers to Sociable Apple Tree. I hope you're having a good day. How's your weather today? Here it's partly sunny, well, sunny with clouds in the sky, a light breeze and about 19 degrees outside. I had to go out today to get some sinus medication because I woke up this morning with a banger of a head. So sometimes that happens in the morning. If I sleep funny or my sinuses get stuffed up in the night and I'm breathing through my mouth, or sometimes I wake up with a bumper of a headache and it takes a little while to go away. And I didn't have any medicine in the house. I'd used it up, so I had to go for a little trip. Got myself a Tim Hortons coffee, went to the pharmacy, picked up a few things, came back, had a little bite to eat, had a second cup of coffee, which I'm still working on, and now I'm here. I'm ready to go. The headache has gone away. The medicine kicked in. It's nice to have you guys here. I've got the appropriate t-shirt on. Death. I need to get some more t-shirts. I'm gonna look through the t-shirt collections and sections and see if I can get some more game-related tees for some of the later games that we've played. I have my favorites, and then I need to get some new ones because I recycle my t-shirts a lot. Well, I always wear a black tee on stream because it just works well with the green screen, and then whatever pattern you have on it stands out the best on black. If you get white or yellow or something, sometimes it sparkles or does weird things on the green screen. You always know when you've got a black t-shirt and lettering, especially red. Red works. Anything that's not green or close to green, like yellow or blue. Blue and yellow can mess up a bit. I guess because blue and yellow make green. Is it blue and yellow that make green? I think it is, isn't it? We're playing Elden Ring in the afternoons, and we're playing Lies of P in the evenings. We created a new weapon yesterday, but I'm not particularly happy with the weapon that we created in Lies of P. That's going to need some modifications, because we already have a weapon that pretty much does what the weapon we created does, and it does it better. So we need to adjust. We need to maybe find something new to create. We called it the Bryan Adams, but I think the Bryan Adams weapon needs recreating. So we'll look at that tonight. But that's not right now. Right now, I've got... Don't turn your back on me, Crystal Wizard. Oh my god, it's a raid. Midori Bushi's here. Watch out, everybody. Hide your wives, hide your kids. Midori Bushi's in the house. Mr. Midori Bushi, how are you, sir? Let me drop some Quicks Love, some coffee cups, some rocks, some Quicks Undies in the middle of that, and then reverse it on the way out. There we go. Boom. Nice to have you here, Mr. Midori Bushi. How's things going? Final Fantasy today, streaming every day, still keeping it up. I love to see it. Hope you're having a good one. Hope your weather's good. Apple Tree came in, and Apple Tree's first in chat, and he immediately trolled me and Bronson about our death count, which is awesome. You ended on a victory against a difficult dungeon boss. Ready to watch more Bronson Costanza. Well, what we're gonna do, I think, is Apple Tree had us go on an adventure yesterday, which was fun, and we acquired the Lion's Claw for Guts. We're close to getting one-handed on Guts. I don't think we're quite there
Old
yet.
Apple Trees says Bronson Costanza rose up and defeated the tyranny of General Radon. He will defeat the inflictor of Scarlet Rot and the first Elden Lord, ready to ride forth in the shadow of the Erd Tree.
Yes, I like that. And I believe that the inflictor of Scarlet Rot, you're talking about Melina? Blade of Michaela? Is that it? Melina Blade of Michaela? I never know how to say her name properly. How do you say her name? You know what? I'm gonna find out once and for all. I think it's Melina. Let me see here. How do people say it? I'm gonna look up a YouTube video and see what the person in the YouTube video says. All right, hang on. I'll bring you guys over here. I'm gonna look up a YouTube video and see how they say it in the YouTube video. It's gotta be millennia. Millennia, like 1,000 years type millennia. Are they gonna say the name? No, that's just the cutscene. Are they gonna actually say the name? That's a cutscene. I need somebody to say her name. Anybody in here gonna say her name? Maybe here, Easy Cheese. This is Sekiro Guru.
Before we get into the video, here's a quick shout out to champion Barris Malik. Greetings, Elden Ring Guru here.
Elden Ring Guru here. This guy's a great voice for all this kind of stuff.
And today I'm going to show you how to embarrass Melania.
Melania. That's how he says it. Melania. How to embarrass Melania.
Melania. Blade of...
Melania. Okay, Melania. Melania. I'm going to go with that. Melania. Melania. He says it wrong. Oh no, everybody argues. What do you say, millennia? Do you say millennia? He says millennia. I say tomato, you say tomato. Millennia, millennia. Anyway, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. What we have to think about that though. What kind of a build are we going to have when we get to millennia? She literally says her name when she kills you. Oh, does she? So, okay. Well, then I guess I'll learn it when she kills me. 400 times. Is it millennia? You say like millennia, like once in 1,000 years, once in a millennia? All right. 350 deaths. We're at Big Bird. I think we won't stay with Big Bird. We'll have a few goes with Big Bird to warm up. Guts was a good idea. It was great that we got it. That was a fun little adventure. It does add some fun stuff to Guts. It'll definitely come in handy later, but I don't know if it's going to work for Big Bird because it's a bit slow. Carrion Knight sword is good, and probably we could, if I stuck it out and stayed here and just kept on, just made the stream about the Big Bird, we'd probably beat the Big Bird. I really feel we're close to that. But I don't know if I want to do that. I think what I want to do is maybe have a few warm-up shots at Big Bird, and then move on with some other stuff. We still have the Terrell. We still have the get up to the Altus Plateau. We still have Raya Lucaria. We could even go to the tower where Godskin is and fight Godskin Noble, right? We even have all that. Wherever the day may take us. I'm not sure where we're going to go, but let's start at least with a few goes on Big Bird. Just a few goes. Maybe 2 or 3 goes. And then we'll move on. Just for warm-up. Just for some scrappy fighting.
Old Appletree says Bronson Costanza abandoned Guts for he needed something with a little bit of a bigger bang. He discovered the fate of the brick hammer and with the lion claw, he followed in the footsteps of the sacred Kirk hammer.
I'm ready, Appletree. Do you know where that brick hammer is? Maybe that's what the quest is we could do today. Find the brick hammer. If you know where it is. Is it in Caelid? Locate it for us, Appletree. And if it's in somewhere that we are, or unless you already know, if it's somewhere that we are close to or can obtain without going into somewhere we haven't been, then let's do it. It's in Stormvale Castle. It's in the castle. So we could hey, Bee's Knees, how are you? Cheers. I'm up for that, for sure. I'm up for that. Like I said, I'm in no rush, right? This is kind of Bronson Costanza's adventures in Elden Ring via chat. And we can go on missions, quests, run around, collecting things, fighting bosses, just so long as we don't go into unknown, uncharted territory and take things back into charted territory. I want to always be doing things in ever-expanding charted territory, not folding the end of the alphabet onto the front of the alphabet type thing. So if Brickhammer is obtainable, then we could definitely do it. We already had the Lion's Claw. We're on the way up to Altus Plateau, so we can definitely do that too. So here we are. This is our boy, Bronson Costanza, Archdeacon of Sense Fortress, cosplaying as Jesus with his flowing robes and his Deathbird staff. But right now we're using the Carrion Knight sword. I think that's the only thing we're using. And we've got, which talismans are we using? We're using Raising My Strength because that improves the That improves my Carrion Knight sword. And we're using jump attack improvements. That's where we're at with this. So let's, like I said, I don't want to stay here forever with the bird. Maybe 1 or 2 tries. 1 or 2 goes with the bird, chat, just for warm-up. Just to get, you know, get the juices flowing, getting the button press responses working. All that. Okay? And then we'll, maybe we'll go look for that. We'll go look for the brick hammer. How about that? Need to get Renala or Radahn so that you can get a 3rd talisman slot. Yeah. Radahn, need to get... I've got Radahn. We did Radahn. How does killing Radahn get me a 3rd talisman slot, Ilarox? We beat Radahn. Radahn is done. Do I have to get them both? Or, you said or, though, so... Radahn is dead. Or whatever. Whatever Radahn is, he turned into a meteorite, or whatever happens with Radahn. That fight is over. We got that one down. That's a good warm-up. I don't want to stay here just fighting this guy. If we can get a little bit more damage and a little bit more juice on that or something, I think we're getting pretty close to his dance style. But let's do some other adventures. We can come back to this. Need to go to the lady near the 2 fingers in the round table. So go to the round table. Let's do that first then. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go to the round table. The lady near 2 fingers in round table. Let's do it. I believe you get 4th talisman slot when you beat Margot. Before you beat Margot. Get it when you beat Godfrey Ghost. The lady. Is this a chick or a guy? That's a guy, isn't it? So wait, before lady near 2 fingers. Where are let me figure out which door 2 fingers are. Here's 2 fingers. So you're talking about in the same room, the finger reader lady, this lady? That chick? She gives me an extra talisman slot? This girl?
I had my doubts, but look at you. Only once before have I seen 2 great runes together. Look there. The fingers shudder with exuberance.
Look at those disgusting
Fine
fingers.
work, brave Tarnished. The greater will is pleased. You have earned the right to become Elden Lord. Now, seek the Erd Tree and an audience with Queen Marika to become Elden Lord and restore the Golden Order. The fingers expect as much from you as they do young Gideon. Take this.
Is this it?
A token of farewell.
Talisman pouch. There we go. There we go, Ilarox. There it is. Let's lock in quicks. Let's get it done, baby.
Well, Trebek. Fancy seeing you here. It's been a while.
How are you, brother? Nice to see you guys. Hope you're doing well today.
Go forth become Elden Lord.
That's the third one, yeah. That's the third one, Apple. About Queen Marika.
Queen Marika is the vessel of the Elden Ring, carrier of its vision. A god in truth. But after the Elden Ring's shattering, she was imprisoned in the Erd Tree. A grim punishment for shattering the Order, despite her godhood. The fingers speak.
Fingers!
Marika's trespass demanded a heavy sentence. But even in shackles, she remains a god and the vision's vessel. Confer great rules to become Elden Lord and join Queen Marika as her consort. The fingers have willed it so. Now you may
Question
go.
I have is, who the hell's fingers are these? Are these the Great One's fingers? Whose fingers are these, chat? Why exactly are there some moldy fingers hanging out? Listen, if some moldy fingers in a round table threw a great rune at me, they'd put me away. I mean, if I went round saying I was Elden Lord. Okay. Equipment of champions and power of the remembrance. So these are where you trade in like your boss stuff, right? The remembrances. I can trade them in for stuff. And the things I could get, well, powers. What are these powers? Those are, so powers are spells? So right, so I can get spells from the remembrances. I can get those two kinds, if I could afford them. Or there's these Axe of, so it's not all spells. Axe of Godric, Star Scourge, Great Sword. Is that any good, the Star Scourge, Great Sword? Is that any good? 129, 51, magic, 83. What's the oh, it needs 38 strength. I don't even have any 31 yet for my greatsword, so the answer to that is maybe, but not useful at the moment. And what's the equipment of champions? That's their clothing. So these are the things that have unlocked because of, so I've got Radahn's clothes. Only Radahn's clothes? All Radahn stuff. So what about Godric? Godric, you don't get any stuff, any clothes from Godric, from his remembrance. Or the moose. I guess the moose wasn't wearing clothes. All right. All right.
Now go forth.
Do I need to equip that pouch, or is it probably just automatic, right? Yeah, it's automatic. So what could I put on for the third slot? We've got raise my strength, because that's good for... I could put this one back on, the one that raises the dex. So strength and dex are up, and then I could since we're not fighting the bird right now, I could put my death staff back on, my shepherd staff, right? And then I could also put on my 100% block shield, and we could put the magic staff on the same hand as my death staff, as was suggested yesterday, like that. There we go, chat. We're back in form with extra dex for my, because I need the dex, otherwise I can't use the staff, because it has a higher dex requirement than I have. Now, here's the other question. How far off am I from one-handing guts? What is my actual strength? If I take this off, it's 29. So I need at least two more levels of strength, and we can one-hand guts. When is C? What's that, Big Sean? So let me put that back on. We need two more. So the next two levels, chat, I want to put them in strength. Just so we can one-hand guts down the road. Put these in like that. There we go. That way they can see them a little better. When is the next Vegas trip for the community? Oh, I'd love to do another Vegas trip. It'd be fun. We never even talked or planned or thought about doing another one. Some of the people, Sean, some of the people who came on the last one were not fans of Vegas. I don't know why. I think Vegas is pretty fun and a good time. I mean, we still had a good time, everybody getting together. but I think some of the people, a couple of people were not particularly Vegas persuaded. But maybe somewhere else. Do a cruise? Cruise to the Caribbean. Sure. They prefer New York City. No, I think that's the opposite, Apple Tree. I think it was the whole big city thing. I think, well, not big city, but it's the whole touristy, lots of, it's a Vegas, like any big touristy town or city, has a blend of the absolute wealthy and the absolute down and out. It's kind of all stirred up with your finger. I think they might have been happier in sort of a more homogeneous, middle class, smaller, more comfortable setting. I could be wrong. But who knows? They prefer Dublin and car park in Swansea. That's that. Apple Tree. Are we talking about EvilCon? The Bahamas is nice. Expensive though, right? That's the thing. You got to convince people to lay down some big bucks, time and money, all together to lay down the big bucks. I bet Vegas is tiny in comparison. Oh, 100% Apple Tree. Oh, yeah. Vegas, truthfully, is very tiny, Apple Tree. It's just a lot going on in a small spot. Like Vegas, Las Vegas, Apple. When people say Las Vegas today, they're not actually talking about Las Vegas. Midori will agree with me because Midori lived there. They're not actually talking about Las Vegas. They're talking about Clark County. They're talking about, Las Vegas, right, is a small town where the train used to stop in the desert to get water because there was a natural spring there. And they would refuel the steam train or whatever it was, would get water. And that's kind of where the town built up. That's downtown Las Vegas. That's the true Las Vegas, Fremont Street and all that. But the old highway that came from California to Las Vegas when the highways were built started getting motels and casinos and things on it. And that highway has become what people think of today as Las Vegas. They've now since built, I think it's Highway 15 or something, a big dual lane highway that goes around the old highway. So when people talk about Las Vegas, they're talking about where the airport is, the Harry Reid International Airport and all that. They're talking about a 5-mile strip of highway with all the hotels and resorts and everything on it. You actually have to keep going down that highway about 5 miles and you get to the true Las Vegas, which is the town, which is now people call that old Las Vegas. Yeah, most people think the strip is Vegas. Yeah, and it's not. Yeah. 7-day cruise was $3,000 including. You want to go on another? You enjoyed your cruise, Big Shot. That's what it is. You had so much fun on the previous cruise. You're hot to do another one, and you're looking for a hook to peg it on, and the QuixCon would be a good one. And I agree with you. It would be a good one. But that would, let's say we wanted Apple Tree to go there, then Apple Tree would have to pay the $3,000 plus take time off work plus fly over to Florida or wherever that cruise leaves from. So it becomes a major expense. Might be a little hard to pull that off, but we could all meet in Swansea Car Park. we could rent some vans and some hibachis, and we could celebrate EvilCon. Apple EvilCon. Oh, you went from Baltimore, did you? Oh, right on. I didn't know they had cruise ships and stuff in Baltimore. That's interesting. But then again, I don't know a whole lot about lower East Coast states. I know down as far as like Boston, I think. Boston, New York, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Long Island, Martha's Vineyard, Maine, bit of Vermont. That's kind of about the extent of my East Coast knowledge. Near a major international airport. People from Wisconsin and Canada were on the ship. Oh yeah? That's cool. You had a good time. You're jonesing for another cruise. Won't be doing anything expensive without my youngest daughter in college. With your youngest daughter in college, and you have a new kid on. For sure. See, there you go, Big Shot, right? People have commitments and costs coming up, for sure. I definitely, if the planets line up and the window of opportunity presents itself, like Byrne is a personal friend of mine, and he's always, he's a family man with 2 kids, but every once in a while he might be jonesing for a getaway or a trip or something. If something like that happens and Byrne and I plan on a little getaway or something, maybe we can fire some advanced knowledge for, like the last time it happened, Sean, it wasn't like an organized QuakesCon official. It was like we were thinking about going on a trip, and we shouted it out on the stream, and there just so happened to be some people that had some money and time at that time to do something. So we said, oh, well, we could like do like a little get together. That's kind of what happened. So it would have to be something similar to that again, right? Where, because it would be kind of difficult to organize people from all over the place, England, America, Canada, to find a spot. We have to figure out everyone who's going, right? Get a map of the world, figure out everybody who'd like to go, put a pin in where they live, and then draw like lines find out what place in the world is equidistant from all of these people. It would probably end up being somewhere like I don't know, the middle of the ocean, maybe. But maybe there's some island in the middle of the ocean. Probably crazy expensive to get to. All right. Bring families on a cruise ship, you could, for sure. All right, let's go. So, all right, we got the slot. We added the things, chat. We did that. I don't think I have... Do I have any other reasons to be here at the moment? I don't have any runes. The big bird made sure I had none of them. I wasn't carrying any on me anyway. I don't think I have a whole bunch of crackables, do I? I have some, but not... What would that be? 1, 2, 3... 64, 74, 78, 82, 91? No, 90. 9,000. That's nowhere near enough. I need like 30,000 or something, don't I? What do I need for a level? Was it on here? 35,000, yeah. So I've got 9,000, I need 35. So there's no leveling that's gonna happen. Oh, there might be weapon leveling. We did go through like a couple of mine areas and collect some smithing stones. I don't know if they're the ones we need, though. Let's find out. Hey, Ripping Reaper, how are you? Cheers. Yeah, no worries, Big Sean. What are you having for lunch? What you eating?
Well, I took you for no matter how you're out.
What can we level anything, chat? If I had money... I can't. I don't have... Okay, I need Smithing Stone 6. I don't have it. Smithing Stone 1. I could level my shield. Do we really worry about that, though? Probably not. It's already 100% block. Let me look at my other stuff. Where's my Carrion Knight Sword? Can I level that? No, I need Smithing Stone 7, so I can't do that. What about Guts? And Guts I need... Oh, Guts I can do. Guts I can do. I need Smithing Stone 3. And I've got 6 of them. So we could level Guts if we crush some... I need... okay, let's do that. So let's crush some runes and level up Guts. So let's crush a couple of these. How's your day, Ripping Reaper? Hopefully it's good. I'm a little late starting today. I delayed by an hour because I woke up with a nasty headache. And I don't like being late, but I don't want to stream when my brain is aching, so I waited for that to go away. Took some meds, now we're good.
Back already, no matter.
Now let's do it. Strengthen your armaments. Let's get Guts out. Where's Guts at? There it is. Let's take that up to number 8. Done. That's it. I need Smithing Stone level 3. I only have 2 of those. So I can't take it any higher at the moment. Really? For Guts? For Guts, it's only Smithing Stone level 3? I need 4 more level 3 smithing... Surely level 3 smithing stones aren't hard to find, are they? That's a low-level smithing stone, isn't it? Surely we can find that. Where would we get level 3 smithing stones? That doesn't seem like a very high number, smithing stone. We're on 6 and 7, right? The 3s should be around. Well, maybe we'll find some on our adventures for the brick hammer. Sure, it should be much higher by now. Well, we see what we did. See what we did, Apple, was because the first thing we got was that Carrion Knight Sword, and we dumped all our low-level stones into that, right? So that's why we don't have any. Surely we can find some of those, though. You said the brick hammer is in Stormvale Castle? Is it in the castle? I agree with you, Apple, but I need the stones to do it, right? We only had, at that time, we didn't have guts. We got guts way later in the game, and we'd already spent all the low-level stones in on Carrion Knight Sword. And then we also used them, I think, on the Death Stick, didn't we? So that's why we're short. Where can we get this brick hammer? You said Storm, when you guys said Stormvale, do you mean Stormvale Castle? Or is there another spot that's also called Stormvale? Is the whole area Stormvale? Oh, hang on. Let me get over here. So, where am I here? That's way too far south. Here's where we first started, right? First step, boom, boom, boom. There's the gate. Here's the Stormhill Shack. Here's where we had the Margot fight. Here's Stormvale main gate. So, do I need to go in? It's inside. Do you know where inside the castle it is? Do we need to run around and find it? I go here. This is a quieter spot right here. I can go. When we took the rune over. We didn't deliver Radahn's rune to the tower either. We haven't done that. We should probably do that too. Oh, here we are, chat. We're inside the castle. Two-handing the big nasty stick. Do you know where inside the castle we need to go for this? We did a pretty thorough exploration of the castle and gathering loot. It's an interesting... Should we fight the lion guy again? He's here somewhere, isn't he? We're free rolling right now. Might be a little fun. Or is he dead? I did kill him. Oh, he dies and he's gone. Oh, he's gone. When you kill him, he's gone. Okay. Any ideas where inside the castle it is? These guys are beating on me, chat. These guys are beating on me. This is it's dangerous to go up here. Start of the castle, you make your way to the small stairs to the higher castle after you beat Margot. Oh, so I should leave here then. Think I can run this? Or am I gonna get wrecked? I'm gonna get wrecked. I'm trying to run this, I'm gonna get wrecked. Excuse me, boys! Doing good. You finished work, now some gaming. Awesome, bro. Awesome. Enjoy it. Where was the opening? This is going down, not up. Did we go down here before? Oh my god, rats! Lots of rats! Hey, look, there's a thingy here. Oh, look, we haven't been here. There's loot here we never got. Should I go in there? Or should I hold on to my... There's two foggy doors, though. I don't want to do, like, two... It's probably a waste of time, is it? I don't know. We've never been in here. So obviously there are things we missed. Let's get this brick hammer first. It's the start of the castle as you make your way up the small stairs to the higher castle after you beat Margot. So it's like literally right at the front of the place. So Margot's here. So here's Margot, Apple. So I'm gonna go after I've beat Margot. So just past this. Make your way up the small stairs to the higher castle. Here's the castle. Now when you say make your way up the small stairs, we're looking for the brick hammer, Midori. The brick hammer. What does this guy sell? Oh, he's gone. He scarpered. After tricking me, he thought he was going to get me killed with that guy in the locked door room, but we beat that guy. He took off. Go in this way. Okay. It's around here somewhere, or I got to keep going up? Or do you mean keep going up the side, the whole side part of the castle? where the bird, past the birds and where all the sticky dudes are. You mean the scaffolding stairs? Side of the castle. Okay, let me get to the site of grace over here and de-aggro everybody. Apparently they're not going to let me. Apparently the bird... Okay. Stop it, bird! Okay. So let's reset everything. It's okay. Don't go that far. You want me to go up the side here, though, right? But don't go that far? How far? Let me get my magic wand out, because we can probably do more damage here with the magic wand. Can I cast spells two-handed? Probably not. I have to one-hand it. I thought he was going to get us, chat. It's always great to see Quix's adventures. Yeah, we're going on. We're looking for the brick hammer, Reg. Thanks for the compliment. Nice to have you here, bro. Might be worth watching a YouTube clip to make it easier. Okay, sure. Let's do it together. Let's do it together. We're going after the brick hammer, Reg. And we're going to get the lion's claw on the brick hammer. This is an apple. This adventure brought to you by Apple Tree. Let's see. Elden Ring. Brick, hammer, location. All right, here we go. So he's going up the steps. Okay, yeah, I see it. Go in there. Got it. Come up here. I know where that is. Got it. Keep going. Love it. Straight in, up the ladder, okay. I gotcha. Gotcha. Long ladder. Okay. Turn right. Got it. Jump the thing. Okay. Over the thing. Love it. Turn, roll, and jump there. Got it. Okay. Down the stairs. Okay. Okay, what happened there? Did he get killed or something? Oh, it wasn't there. It wasn't there. You had to reset or something? There it is, brick hammer. Maybe we have that. Maybe we have that. Because we went there. We've been there and we've looted all these kinds. Maybe we have that? And we talked about it. We never looked at it. Surely to God, I would have got that. Right? Surely. How would I have missed that? I have it. We have it. I was going to say, we've been all through this castle. We already have it. Yeah.
Old Apple Trees says, why didn't you check your inventory before coming here?
I don't know. I guess we didn't look at it yesterday. We were talking about it yesterday, right? We just didn't even talk or think about it. Yeah, I already have it. So we should put it on, try it out. What's the stats on it?
Old Apple Trees says, wasting my bloody time.
Nothing's a waste of time, Apple, if we're having fun. Oh my God. You guys are gonna drive me to drink. Okay, just in honor of Old Apple Tree, as an appeasement, yesterday he wanted me to drink a Modelo, so I'll crack open another Modelo. And I brought a glass with me this time so I don't have to drink out of the bottle. I prefer a glass if I'm not at a bar. So let's pour a Modelo and raise a glass to Apple Tree and chat. There we go. All right? There you go. Too right. There we go, Apple Tree. Cheers, buddy. Cheers and salute. Listen, Linda. This is what you sub for. Okay, so this thing does 122 plus 54. I need 31 strength, so we can use it because it will be like the same. It's got similar to the greatsword, similar to guts. Only it's got smashy damage, and guts was like slicey damage, right? That's 214 plus 19, so we definitely have to level it because it doesn't have as much oomph as greatsword. But is it faster than greatsword, or is it also slow? Probably slow, I would imagine. Can't not kill that guy, Chad. He might drop good loot. He doesn't fall over the edge. Excuse me. That's my... those sneezes, that's the medicine. That's the medicine, clearing out my sinus. That's the medicine kicking my sinus's ass. Sneeze always feels good because suddenly you can breathe. All right. Is Blue Ribbon Lager any good? You mean like Pabst Blue Ribbon, that stuff? Pabst Blue Ribbon? I have no idea. If that's what you're talking about, Ripping Reaper, I have no idea. As far as I know, though, I think Pabst Blue Ribbon is like is nothing special. I think you're gonna need American to tell you the difference. But I think Pabst Blue Ribbon is like, hey, Dr. Claw, how are you? It's like Budweiser or Bud Light or it's like a meh beer. It's like the kind of beer you buy when you don't want to spend. You're going to a friend's picnic or barbecue, and you're going to buy beers for everybody. You don't want to spend a ton of money, but you want to have something that's like perfectly okay, summer barbecue, out with the buds, that kind of thing. Yeah, it's that kind of thing. If you want something more special, then Pabst Blue Ribbon's not your beer. But if you're just looking for something you want that's not expensive and you can just drink at home and it's decent enough, then that's what it is. Yeah, when you drink a lot, exactly. It's that kind of thing. Yeah, that's my impression of it. That's kind of like this stuff that I got here. Molson Canadian probably has a bit more of a bite to it. It's got a bit of an aftertaste. The Molson Canadian's feels a little bit stronger flavor-wise, but it's that kind of thing. It's just your basic bitch beer. All right. Well, I don't know, Chad. I guess. What do I got for smithing stones, and what would I need to level up the hammer? Smithing stones 1 and 2. We can buy these if we need them from the ladies at the round table. They sell those now. Level 3 we can't buy anywhere. We'd have to get those. So we should go on we've got 25 level 4s, 13 level 5s. And I want to keep my level 6s and 7s for my other weapons that are higher level, that we've already leveled up. But we can get the hammer up there. We need to go on a quest. It's quest for Smithing Stone 3, chat, because that will also level Greatsword as well. What American beer would you recommend? See, that's a tricky question, Ripping Reaper, because you've got the major breweries that make like all of the mainline beers in the States. And then they have what's called microbreweries, which are under a different set of regulations. Like I think like it may have changed. I don't know how it is today because it's been a while since I bought. But in the States, they used to have a pasteurization law where like milk, beer had to be pasteurized to prevent any like bugs and bacteria and things like that. Everything had to be under the pasteurization law. So microbreweries were permitted to exist if they were under a certain size. And the microbrewery industry took off. People were making their own beers. They were making cottage beers, homebrew beers, and things like IPAs and all these different things. And then the major players were jealous that they weren't in on that action. So they created their own sort of, like Budweiser owns a number of, they don't let you know it's Anheuser-Busch, but secret, like Anheuser-Busch is not actually American, but right, they're known as a big American brand. They created their own microbreweries under a different name, but all held under the Anheuser-Busch, like Samuel Adams, I think, is owned by someone. And they all have these microbreweries. So it's very diverse. It's very state to state. Microbrewery beer is probably better than the local generic brands. There's lots of craft beers and all that stuff. Definitely the craft beers are better. Then that comes down to what do you like. There's a gajillion in one of them. So do you like a really hoppy beer? Do you like a dark amber beer? Do you like a light beer? Do you like all? You have to kind of do all that kind of. So it's kind of like buying a computer. You got to know what you want to use it for, and then tailor it to that. right? It's no sense buying the super expensive computer that's great at spreadsheets but not so good at gaming. Same thing with beer. You got to know what kind of beer you like, and then look at the million selections they have. Narrow down the selections to that. So I'm not an American, but if you can state like the flavor and taste or prices, the style of beer you like, I'm sure some of the Americans in chat can point you in the right direction. Rather just have a light, low alcoholic beers, just for the. Well, that's why I got these ones, Apple, like the lighter beers, like the Modelo's and the Coronas, right? Or like a generic beer, just because when I'm streaming, I'll have 1 or 2 beers, and I don't want a heavy beer that makes me bloated, gassy, and I just want something I can sip and enjoy. It would be my first choice for a beer if I was going out to a restaurant, though. All right, chat. We need to find Smithing Stones level 3. Sipping on whiskey, I like that too. Although I'm out of whiskey, Midori. I have to get some whiskey later. So let me do like we just did for the brick hammer. If we can get level 3 stones, we can level up the brick hammer and the greatsword. So I'm surely they're in the area. I just don't know what. I don't want to waste our time looking in a million caves. Let's just find out which cave or wherever we need to go to get them. So let's go Smithing Stone 3 Elden Ring location. Surely there's a place. 3 and 4 smithing stones.
In this video, I'm going to show you how to get smithing.
No, I don't want to go there. He's already in an advanced position. We know all locations for 3 stones. In Limgrave. Oh, this is just picking them up as loot. Can you not get 3s? Is that what they do? They open up the store for 1 and 2, and you can go to a cave for 4s. But are 3s limited? Do they limit the 3s? Surely not. Do you have to go to individual locations to get them? Surely not. So how many stones do you get in this location? Did anybody read Jap? Oh, 1. One level 3. Surely there's a mine or somewhere you can go. Stormvale Castle. So these are all like individual stones. Is there not a mine that drops them? You gotta find them all individually? I'm looking at all these locations to see if any of these is like a mine. But probably not, because why would they tell you to go to all these million places if you can just go to a mine and farm it? There's more on the Altus Plateau? Okay, maybe that's what we should do then? Maybe we should continue on with our Altus Plateau. On the Altus Plateau, continue with our Altus Plateau journey, and then we'll get the stones when we get the stones. Okay, let's do that then. All right, so let me teleport out of here. So we're going back to the lava worm cave, and we're going to carry on from there. And once we get the brick hammer, once we get the level 3 smithing stones and the brick hammer and the greatsword pushed up, we can always go back and look at Big Bird, right? Because I could pretty much dance Big Bird, but I'm having to dance him too much. He's got a couple of moves. Like if we could do some more damage, we could crumble him faster and deal with him quicker. Also, the Insel River will have some. I'm really impressed, Apple, with your knowledge of this game. I gotta say, for a game that you criticize so much, and legitimately, with all the repeat bosses and stuff, I am actually, and that you haven't finished. I am legitimately impressed with your knowledge. You must have spent some time roaming this game. The Incel River. Alright, so let's go. We also don't have the map for this new area that we've uncovered. I've got one wherever it is. Where is it, Jack? I have one. What the hell? Maybe I'm out of render. Maybe I have to zoom in a bit. Okay, way to the cotton picking. It's up here somewhere. There it is. Okay, it's just across the border. There it is. I have one site of grace inside the unexplored territory. I'm sure it's going to be, the map is going to be on this road over here somewhere, right? We haven't gone in, we haven't got up to the plateau yet, though. So let's go back to the cave, and we'll carry on to the plateau. Too much world and not enough in it to justify the exploration, and the bosses are dialed up to stupid levels of difficulty to the point where it feels unfair. This is why we're going to get things like the brick hammer and the lion's claw and all the things, right? And our death stick. Okay, we went in here, we beat the big boy. We're working our way up with our two-handed shepherd stick of death. Haven't found the stupid buys. It get really crazy in the DLC, Midori. It'll be fun. Bronson Costanza, God willing, chat willing, will have a build by that time via chat and their knowledge to destroy his enemies, crush his foes, and forgive them of their sins. Wait, did I see loot? No, I think I just saw the handle of the lever. Here we are. We've made it to the plateau via the non-elevator road. There's probably, usually when you go to a new area, there's a gold seed around somewhere too. There's probably a golden seed we can get. How do I get out of here? Over here? All right, Bronson. Explore the space. Bronson, the humble shepherd who cannot wear pants. Hi, Overspot, how are you? You're not wrong. Hey, Sight of Grace, perfect. Let's start with that. Let's start with that. I wonder if, with this whole open world concept and the giant map and all that, you kind of triggered a thought in me, Appletree, with the repeat bosses and the open spaces and stuff. I kind of wonder if FromSoft would ever go the Grand Theft Auto level route and make just an absolutely ridiculously crazy, big, detailed environmental map, and then release like inserts. You know what I mean? Like, buy the new Elden Ring patch, and suddenly there's all of this part of the world, there's new enemies and new stories and new missions and new stuff, and then buy this next patch, and then don't give me, Izaki, any ideas, you know what I mean? And then they just milk the same, they spend all kinds of money and time building this giant map, and then the next, like Grand Theft Auto 5, they spend the next 15 years just filling the map in over time and charge you piecemeal. Yeah, I agree, Appletree. The semi-open world linear experiences are much more easy to balance. Regardless of your build, the devs kind of know what any player's levels will be. You're kind of locked out. You can't like go over there to get this and then bring it back here to do that. A little bit, like if you have the Master Key in Dark Souls, or if you think to get it, you can go and get some things you couldn't get otherwise. You know, but they don't really do that to the degree an open world game does, where you can go and, like Gino Machino said, that the no-hit run for Elden Ring, I don't know what the meta is now, but 45 minutes of the gameplay for a no-hit run of Elden Ring is basically riding around on torrent without confronting or facing anyone, running a certain route to go and collect certain items so that you can then do your build, so that then you're set to go and do like that. You couldn't do that in a semi-open, more linear experience. They would lock you out of stuff. You'd be forced to. They would know what level you were at, what the boss's capabilities were, and they could tailor it a lot more. So you get a bit more of that, good gameplay feeling that you might get in Elden Ring if you just so happen to go a certain route and do a certain thing. And you also might not get. You could do the opposite of me, you know, and not immediately run into Caelid with nothing and get destroyed for half your streams. You might go the right route or go a different route and luck into a bunch of really powerful stuff, and then suddenly it seems easy to you, you know. Depends on what you do. A lot of dead nothing burger areas. Had to fight some bosses twice, 3 times in the beginning areas. Burial tree, watchdog. You lose interest going any. Yeah, sure. There's also that. Right. That, and the problem there is that I agree, Apple. The problem there is that there's been a massive dumbing down of games too. You gotta protect against that because they're trying to get your money up front, $70, $80, $90, whatever it is, and maybe have an online service. And they want to keep you interested and keep you playing. So they dumb the games down for the most part, most games, so that they're trying to find that they're trying to appeal to the general masses. It's like McDonald's doesn't make super, or any fast food joint doesn't make food that's super spicy or super in one direction because they want to appeal to everybody generally. And sometimes that hurts games. But I agree with you, but I don't want the games to get dumbed down to be easy either. You know, I like the fact that Souls games are harder if you don't understand farming and building your builds and stuff. I like that, but I don't want them to be stupid hard, like discouraging either. But they tend to go the other direction. They tend to like look at Ragnarok compared to God of War. Every time there was a puzzle, Boy would solve it for you before you could even think about it. Before you could even think about what this puzzle was, Boy was getting impatient and telling you to go over here and pull that lever and then go up there and do this thing. You're like, shut up, Boy! Let me look at this thing first. Yeah, unfair is difficult, yeah. Alright, so here we are. Let's rest at this. And you couldn't turn that off. You couldn't shut that down. Boy became like in God of War. Boy, you can tell we're talking about God of War. Boy became like a backseater in your game. He was like, you know, you go to a new area and you want to explore it, and Boy's like, go left. Now when you get, Boy was like your GPS Siri. Okay, now when you get down here, go right because there's some loot there. Watch out for that enemy on the top. Will you shut up, Boy? Bosses should not two-shot players with 60 plus vigor and have insane AoE attacks. Unlimited stamina delay attacks. Hey, Dr. Claw! Thank you, man! Thank you, sir! This Modelo that I poured to appease Apple because we already had the brick hammer is going down too quickly. Chad, I'm gonna have to watch myself. I'm gonna have to grab another one in a minute. Behind you, father! Exactly, all of that, right. Shut up, Boy. Let me, you know, I don't mind dying. Oh, wait, what was that dot I had? Can I have more flasks? I had a dot on my map. What was that? Talk to Malay. Oh, she has something to tell me? Oh, because I just arrived at the Altus Plateau. So she needs to impart some knowledge to me, does she? Okay, let's get it.
The Erd Tree is close. Only a little further till the foot of the Erd Tree. And the accord is fulfilled. It takes me back. I was born at the foot of the Erd Tree.
Drunken Elden Ring, shadow of the almighty hangover. Oh, please no, I had enough of a headache this morning, Apple Tree.
I have to ascertain for myself the reason for which I live, burned and bodiless.
Okay, so basically she's just telling me we're on the right path. That's just for the explorer realizing that they've done good. There's the Erd Tree. So she's kind of hinting, try to figure out how to get over there. That's what she's kind of saying. And that's the same thing that the guidance of grace is telling you. All right, but that's not what Bronson Costanza's gonna do. Bronson Costanza's gonna explore the space and seek adventure and level 3 stones and runes that we can easily obtain, like this. You beat the DLC without any summons and ashes, and I would do it again, but it's too much of a hassle to run around and get blessings again. Yeah, I wonder what the next iteration of... I wonder what they're working on. They must be working on something, right? Maybe they're not going to do a... Maybe the next FromSoft game won't be a Souls game. They did, like, take a little break and drop Armored Core 6. Was it Armored Core 6? Maybe they're working on something different. think my approach to open world games, because I'm an easily distracted person, and I know that I don't find it boring to like stay in one area for a long period of time and just mess around and fuck around and muss around. But I know that that's kind of boring to some people when I'm streaming. So some it isn't, some people it's not, but some it is. So the one thing that's not boring to people, regardless, is to do the main story. So if I do an open world game, generally as a stream, I'd like to focus, let's just do the main story. Like if I was to do like Assassin's Creed Odyssey or some ginormous map with a ton of side fetch quests, some good, some bad, all that, as a stream first playthrough, I would do the main story, try to stick to the main path, and then if I enjoyed the game, I would go back and do filler stuff. Whether I stream that or not, I would run around the world and grind and get lost and immerse and have fun. And then that's all the things. I was lucky I forgot everything, so it's like a first playthrough. Well, you see, in the first playthrough, Illarocks, we created a character that was Alonzo Quixano. He was a knight in shining armor with a jousting pole, and we just basically went wherever the winds blew us and fought and smashed things that we found, and that's kind of all I did. And I didn't really think about mechanics or build or anything. We had our build from the start. Heavy duty melee, just level up strength and that jousting sword and just go smash everything. That's kind of what we did. There was a couple of times, I think, Millennia, if you go by the guru, Millennia, I had to get some frost. I think I used frost on the jousting pole. She was pretty weak to frost. We were able to build frost up on her pretty good, I think, if I remember correctly. But chat says I never beat her because she glitched out in the second phase. I crumbled her in her first phase, and when she spawned in for her second phase, her lifeline didn't refresh. So she came at me in her second phase, but she only had pixel life, and we just hit her once and she died. So I owe chat another Millennia playthrough. I forget how many streams it was, Chad. Do you remember how many streams we were stuck on Millennia? It was a bunch. Until we figured out the whole frost stunner down thing. Is that Ash of War, the Sacred Order? You remember that? Yeah, remember the glitch out? I don't remember how long I fought her. It had to have been maybe 4 streams. Maybe 3 or 4 streams we were stuck on her. Because I was insistent on not doing anything but hitting her with the stick. Hitting her with the jousting pole. And finding ways to make the jousting pole work. Obviously now we have other tools in our belt. Whether we use them or not, who knows? I'm just gonna run along the coast here. Oh, here's a ruin thing. There might be some loot in here, right? It might be one of those underground dungeon things in here. Perfumer's Ruins. Oh, hi there. Is that one of those whip ladies? That's one of those whip ladies, isn't it? Are you strong or weak? Pixel life, once again. 1/3, 1/3, almost 1/3, but you have to shoot the 4th time to get the pixel life out. How our health bar did not replenish. Yeah, the glitch out, yeah. Apparently that was a known thing. I wonder if they probably patched that since, eh? I didn't expect it, but then I said, you know what? If they're gonna hand that to me, then I'm gonna take advantage. We've been here for 3 streams. I think chat's ready to move on. Might as well take her out. Oh, could that be a level 3 stone up there, chat? What's that up there? What else? Check my corners. See? Check your corners, chat. Check your corners. This guy's got fire, so we need to fight him from a distance. That didn't work. Oh, he's... Ow. Oh, bro, he hit... Oh, bro, you hit... Okay, all right. You want some death stick? You got some death stick. You want to play, bro? It's time for the stick of... Have you accepted the Lord Bronson Costanza? Have you accepted Bronson Costanza as your Lord and Savior? I don't think you have. Okay, ouch. You got a long reach. And you've been eating you've been eating Mexican food. Can I not get it? Some of that. Some of that, buddy. Omen killer robes. Ooh, poison. Alright, we're good. We're good. Let's go back. 2 dead. We're doing work. Now, there was loot over here I saw. There was a carcass hanging over the edge with loot on it. Is it down lower? Am I like blind? Oh, it's up there. Haha! I went too far forward. What do we got? Oh, I'll take that. Golden runes are fine. Oh, there's a purple. Listen, little flower children. I don't want to get poisoned by you guys. Bronson Costanza dies to the flora on the Altus Plateau. Okay. What do we got? What's this? Perfume bottles. Okay, oh here, there's a chest. What's this? Perfumer's cookbook. So we got some more rest. What are the perfumer things? What are they? I see a whatchamacallit, another purple item. What are these perfumes? Are they throwables? They must be throwables, are they? Do I have any that are already made? They'd be here if they'd be under throwables, right? I don't have any made. So I have to look at my cookbook. These things. Uses FP to scatter sparks, so it's like kind of like a throwable magic item. Boosts an ally attack. Oh no, you can drink them, throw them, do all kinds of things with it. Boosts ally attack power and reduces incoming damage once. So that's like a multiplayer deal. Uses your focus points to scatter sparks in a way. That's a magic deal. Perfume bottles are OP, are they? Okay. I want you guys spitting poison all over me. What's in these runes? Oh, here's the big mama. I wonder if she's weak to rock attack. I don't, probably not, right? But we try it. Oh, don't launch it in the doorway though, that's a fail. Not weak to that at all. Not weak to that at all. She's making it filthy in there, Chad. Really? Okay, so it looks like I need to go stick my death poker up her butt. Wait for the clouds of dirt to dissipate. Oh, I'm out of magic power. Shit. Run away! I get poisoned. I don't want to replenish inside the gas hut. I should probably get rid of that poison on me too. I can craft some poison boluses. Might as well. Oh, I can't right now, apparently. Hi, Kez. How are you, bud? You playing some Assassin's Creed Odyssey before work? Nice. Have you played it before, Kez, or are you just starting it now? All right. She's still spewing the poison in there. Look, she's just spewing. Girl, cut it out. Stop spewing. Am I too close? There we go. And here's our doorway. Did she drop any loot? There's our doorway. Let me get rid of this guy. She ate some bad sushi. She's been farting up a storm around her babies in the... Oh, here, let's get this. In the ruins. In the perfumer's ruins. Is that what they're called? Perfume bottles. Alright, so this is probably perfume related down here, is it? I wish I had some. Can I craft now? Maybe I can craft now that I... yeah. Let's make some of these. There we go. And we'll heal up. There we go, chat. Now we're better. Now we're better. Try to catch the evening streams, however, your VPN doesn't work at work. You have to use a VPN? You're talking about me? Evening streams for me? Why do you have to use a VPN to catch Twitch? Twitch is legal here and legal in your country. Do they block North America in your, or does it block it in your store? They don't want you using the internet in the store. And you found a workaround. On your tablet, the VPN makes the BTTY app work. What's BTTY? Better Twitch TV? Oh, BTTV, Better Twitch TV? Doesn't work without. Oh, I understand. Okay, gotcha. Better Twitch TV. How many of you guys use that? Better Twitch TV and stuff. I don't use any overlays or any third-party stuff. I'm probably a dummy for doing it. I know that Better Twitch TV lets you use extra emotes and that kind of stuff. Is it got a nicer layout? Is it a better... See, I just use a regular Twitch TV because I stream, so I need the interface connected to OBS. But maybe if I'm watching Twitch or something, I should consider it. You use Francofacie. Wow, there's all kinds of different... Never heard of all these things. I'm a dummy, Chad. I don't know anything, Chad. I'm like a thick as rocks. I know like Twitch. I've heard of Better Twitch TV. Never tried any of that stuff. But it probably has all kinds of good stuff and extra abilities. Like Kez says, he can use it at his workplace. But I've probably, if I tried it, I'd find things on it that I liked, and then I'd want to use it all the time. But because I'm an ignoramus, I haven't tried it, I'm unaware. And when you don't know what you don't know, you don't miss it. But probably if I used it, then I'd find things I liked, and then I'd want it. You know what I'm saying? Customize the text, different stuff. Yeah, you can use a ton more emotes than the Twitch approved ones. I'll have to look into it, check it out. More emotes and stuff. Maybe when I'm crashed upstairs and I'm not sleeping, I'll pop open my laptop and test it out, try it out. All right, sit here. What we got? Oh, that was the boss fight, the big plant lady. Perfumer's Talisman. Okay, so it was about perfume. So we didn't really get much here that... I don't think we're going to use much of this straight up right away. Let's keep going. Let's keep exploring. So we found this place. Let's go. This is the backside of it. Is there a view? No view. We're way, way, way up high now, right? The lands between or down below us. So high up that we're above the clouds, you can barely see down below us. That's where the elevator thing is, right over there. Cool. All right. You got your attack power to 2085, and with buffs it's 2885, so not too shabby. Attack power in Elden Ring? Alright, where are we going next? Let's just keep going around the perimeter, I guess. Keep going left-hand perimeter. Let's leave the ruins. The adventures of Bronson Costanza continue. We'll keep going around the left-hand perimeter. Ultimately, they're gonna squeeze us into where we need to be. Cool, Rip and Reaper. So are you doing a new playthrough, or is this for the DLC?
Old Apple Trees says Bronson Costanza knew in his heart that his journey would take him to Volcano Manor, where he vouched revenge for the rage quit of Figgy Pudding.
Figgy, for those of you that don't know, Figgy Pudding is the name of Old Apple Trees' character. And Apple Trees is very knowledgeable about this game. And as much as he laments about this game, I think he's played quite a lot of it. He's enjoyed that. He's sucked the marrow from the bone, chat, but he's not completely happy with the bone, and his character came to a ragey end in the Volcano Manor, and he's looking forward to me. That's not the... I do remember a few things. Apple Tree, that's not the person... I know in Volcano Manor there's a boss you fight where you go up into, like, you're climbing up into the higher parts of the castle or whatever that's there, or the manor, and you go into, like, you go across, like, a bridge, and you go into, like, this room, and there's, like, a dude with a shield in a smaller room. I don't know. I don't want to say like church room, but it's kind of a room like that after a bridge you cross, and like they spam magic, and they've got like a shield, and is it that person, that dude, and a sword or something, and they're all glowy red? Is it arcane magic? Was that the one that you fought that you rage quit on? Elden Ring doing a fire build, nice. So is that arcane dragon arts, or just everything fire, however you get it? Your mother wasn't completely happy with the bone last night, Trebek. Cheers. You rage quit in the depth of the manor. Okay, well, we'll avenge you, Apple. Bronson Costanza eventually will avenge you. How was your lunch, Big Sean? What'd you have, sir? I've been thinking about that. Somebody mentioned, who was it? Somebody said nothing burger. I think it was Midori Bushi, and that triggered the desire for cheeseburgers. I think I might have burgers tonight for dinner. So we got a big lake here, or swamp, whatever you want to call it, a swampy lake. Fire Knight greatsword build with incantations. PBJ on toast. Ooh, that's quality. When I was a kid, Big Sean, and my mother used to... both my mom and dad were working, so I would get up, they'd already be gone to work. I was a latchkey kid. My school, I lived on a dead-end street, and on the other end of the street my school was, so I only had to walk like a half a mile, not even that far, to my school. So I'd get up in the morning, my parents would both be gone to work. I'm talking when I was like, 10, 12. And she'd always leave me my lunch, and she'd always ask me the night before, what do I want for lunch? And it was always peanut butter and jelly. And she's like, aren't you sick of peanut butter and jelly? I can make you anything you want, You don't have to have peanut butter and jelly. I'm like, no, I like peanut butter and jelly. I think I ate peanut butter and jelly sandwiches every day for lunch for years. That's how much I like the PBJ. Killed by a snake with a silly face. Oh, you're talking about... Oh, that's the thing that kills you. That friggin' snake creature thing that you need the special sword for? Oh, what's going on? Oh, the flower lady. I don't want to fight you, flower. Is there a reason to fight you, flower lady? She probably gives up loot if I kill her. Oh, what's this? Bronson Costanza has found an adventure. He's found an adventure. A tunnel. We found a tunnel. Let's put our lamp on. found a tunnel, chat. Could there be level 3 stones inside? Probably not. Where's my lamp? Am I in the wrong place for my lamp? No, it's in it. Oh, it goes on the belt. I'm an idiot. It goes here. There we go. Ah, the site of grace. What flavor of jelly or jam? You're a boysenberry man. Oh, I don't think it was boys. I think I was boring seconds. I think I was I was whatever Mama Quicks had in the fridge at the time. It was usually like strawberry, just like back in the day where we lived, Mama Quicks used to like to go and do the, go to the farm and do like the you pick your own. You get like quarter of the price of the supermarket. She'd like pick your own strawberries and stuff and make that. You guys ever had that strawberry, that freezer jam? You know what I'm talking about? It's like a easier strawberry jam recipe, but you don't have to boil it for so long or candy reduce it or whatever they do for jams. You make it, it's like freezer jam. Petroleum jelly. We usually like something like that with some. The other question is, are you a crunchy or a smooth kind of peanut butter guy or gal? I think I'm more of a. I like both, but I think I'm more of a smooth peanut butter guy. I want that full coating. I don't want any of the peanuts interrupting the connection between the taste buds and the mouth. But I like both. Rykard was just the straw that broke the camel's back. I defeated the draconian tree sentinel, and then I went to the volcano manor and realized I hadn't enjoyed a single boss fight, and I just quit. Oh, so the rage quit was out of ennui. It was an ennui quit. I used to make homemade jam for the pick your own strawberries. Oh, so you know what I'm talking about, Kez, yeah. You experimented with chunky and crunchy in college. Apricot preserves, making your way through. Do like a marmalade. I love marmalade, Dr. Claw. I love marmalade. I've got, that's the British in me. I love me some good marmalade. There's some, in Canada, you can get some pretty good marmalades. You gotta be careful. You gotta be picky when you go to the store, because a lot of the marmalades in the store are sort of the big corporation. It's nothing but it's very little pulp and filler, and it's mostly just some weird flavored jelly with a bit of strips of orange and lemon in it. But you can get some really good quality ginger, orange, lemon peel marmalades here for sure. Expensive peanut butter, not the cheap. Yeah. I like natural peanut butter too. The only pain in the ass with the natural peanut butter is you gotta stir it up all the time, but that's good too. Make your own peanut butter, best way, for sure. Oh, I've never tried that. Homemade peanut butter, homemade jam on homemade bread. There you go. Pretty much all smuckers here with some organic options. Yeah. There's a few good ones. You can get a few good ones here. You know, the ones that have that little seal on them, that little, probably it's a lie, but it says, by order of Her Majesty the Queen. You get those in Canada. I don't know if you get those. You probably don't get those brands in the States. Like, I think if you look at a bottle of HP sauce, brown sauce, I think it has that little symbol on it. By order of Her Majesty the Queen, that little crest on it. Well, Queen's dead now, but maybe it's by order of the King now. And you can buy shortbreads that have that little mark on them, and chocolate that has a mark on them. And I don't know what that means. Made in Great Britain? Made under commission. This is the stuff they have in Buckingham Palace? I don't know. Marmite, my mother loves Marmite. Oh, I tried it, I can't eat that. Marmite peanut butter. A Marmite grosses me out. It's crazy strong and salty, don't like it. But my mother likes it. She puts that on like Ryvita bread, like hard, crispy breads and stuff. Marmite is gross. I've never tried Vegemite, the Australian green version, but apparently Australians love that. It's approved by the Royal Estate. Oh, okay, Apple Tree knows. Yeah, you get a lot of that, because Canada is closely connected to Great Britain. There's a lot of those kind of products. You can find that kind of stuff here, a lot of it. Actually, just down the road, Apple Tree from me, like a mile away, to the next intersection. If I leave the subdivision I'm in and I go down to the main streets and then down to the next intersection, there's a British shop. You can get all British stuff. It'll now be by order of His Royal Highness HRH the King. Yeah, sausage fingers. Put too much on. Yeah, you gotta spread it thin. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't like that salty, yeasty flavor of it. He says as he drinks a beer, which tastes like yeasty hops. Super picky about your food condiments. Most people can't cook for shit, at least to my tastes. All right, let's go. The Sage's Cave. We found a new cave, Jack. What can we do in here? What damage can we do in here? All right. Well, let's go explore this cave. Bird in hand, found a cave. I got a lamp. I got a death stick. We're on the Altus Plateau. There might be some level 3. Might be some level 3. Maybe we'll get some 6 or 7 stones. Or is this one of those visible walls? Because it's the Sage's Cave. Ironically, while you were working in a hardware store, you used to work in King Charles, then known as Prince Charles. Visited the market a few. Oh yeah. Favorite foods are Japanese and Turkish. What are my favorite foods? My favorite foods. That's a good question. I like probably boring. I like a good steak, or you're talking about like ethnic style, like not unusual or not unusual, but like more ethnic. Probably I like Mexican food a lot. Chinese food is okay. I don't mind Chinese food but it's probably the westernized version of Chinese food. I'm kind of boring that way. Probably haven't experimented enough with it. I like Indian food. I like curries and naan. And all the nothing. I'm sure Kesman's just rolling his eyes because I'm not saying anything that's not like so passé. I probably haven't experimented in like. I haven't adventured deeply into Indian food. Only the mainstream, but I like it. Sushi's good. I really like sushi, but I can't. Once I've had, I think there's a wall here. Is there? I feel like there's another hidden wall. Could be wrong. Once I've had, like, well, I really fancy sushi, and then once I've had sushi, I don't want to look at sushi for a while. It's hit and miss for me. I do like sushi, but the smallest thing can turn me off sushi. If it's a little too warm, you know, if it's not fresh. If it's the smallest thing, will make me go, yeah, I don't fancy it anymore. I'm picky about it. Yeah, there's got to be more hidden walls, right? There has to be. Here, right here. Okay, so the hidden walls are obviously flat. They're very, very flat. This seems too good to be true. 2 loot boxes and no competition? That seems sus. Rejuvenating boluses. What do they do? Alleviate death blight buildup. What's death blight? Is that like with the death bird or those characters like put the white skulls towards you? Curse or something? Yeah, is it like that white skull stuff that the smoky white skull sometimes has skulls on it, sometimes not. Must be right. Silver fireflies. Sushi and tequila, like the rock is good. Terramana, what's that? Is that some kind of Indian dish, Kez? Hey boys, you guys having a party? You want a party? I can party. Oh, you're really strong. Okay, you're really strong. You need, sir, you need a death poker up your butt. That's what you need. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa! I think my animation got interrupted. These guys, you gotta kill them twice, right? Otherwise they come back to life, I think. Oh, it's a liquor that the Rock. See, look, see, here he goes again, chat. Any chance he gets, Kesman steers the conversation to wrestling. I'm only teasing Kez. After playing Dark Souls, you used to hit the chest just in case. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's the first sign. That's the first sign of an experienced Dark Souls person, that they hit all their chests. And then you start to learn that the chains are facing in different ways, and then you play it so much you know which ones are and which ones aren't. Hey, buddy. You just standing. Oh, he wasn't looking. Oh, he's there to give you a clue that there's something over here. Stone sword key. Nice, nice, nice. All right, let's keep moving in. I need to replenish magic. There's a lot of loot in this cave. This is my 5th chest. Rapier talons. Dragon wound grease. Wow, 7th chest. Golden great arrows. Holy damage arrows. But we're not using... not yet, anyway. We're not using a bow. No, don't do that. He didn't jump. I pressed the stick in. It's pressed the stick in this game, right? I pressed the stick in. He didn't jump though. I'm gonna have to practice that outside here, Jay. He didn't jump. It is. I'm not crazy, right? It is press the stick in, run, jump. Okay, that's crouch. So it's not. Oh no, it's not. It's A. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's not press the stick in. I'm an idiot. Oh, it's in. Is it press the stick in Lies of P? Whoops. This is what happens when you play more than one game. You forget what your controls are. All right, let's go back. Let's go back. And it's not A for action, it's Y for action, which is also throwing me off. That's why I'm jumping instead of picking things up. Alright. Excuse me, boys, I'm just gonna go get my stuff. Excuse me, boys, I'm just coming through to go get my stuff. My runes down here that I ruined. And then we're gonna do the jump. Actually, I'm gonna have to fight you first, aren't I? If you're gonna get in my way. All right, got my stuff back, Chad. Now let's jump properly. There we go. Am I still going? Kind of. What we decided we do, Chad said there's more level 3 stones on the Altus Plateau, and we were working our way towards the Altus Plateau. Hey, Troy, what's up, buddy? So we said, let's go up, let's finish our way up to the Altus Plateau, and then we'll just gallivant around up top. We'll get into some adventures, we'll find some loot. Eventually we'll run into some level 3 stones. Maybe fight a few mini bosses or 2 or something. All the things. Raptor's black feathers. Skeletal mask. If you guys see an outfit or we get something that you want to, you know, this build is a chat build, so, you know. Right now we're kind of cosplaying as Bronson Jesus Costanza with our shepherd stick, but all things are subject to change over time. We find some cool shit. Oh, here we go. We do some respecking, you know, and we start going with dragon arcane magic or something. We might want to look like a dragon or something. Raptor's black feathers has a special ability. Hey, Zai, how are you, buddy? Let's look. Where does the clothing here? What's its special ability? I don't see it. Oh, is this it? Damage negation, resistance, poise, memory slots. Am I looking at, maybe I have to change the display? Robe crafted with the black feathers of a bird of prey, worn by the assassins of Ravenmount. A ritual implemented for transforming into a death bird, if only by imitation. Strengthens jump. Oh, there you go. So it makes my jump attacks stronger. We are the birds of prey, bringers of death. You want to try it out? Can I wear it? I'll wear it. I'll wear it. We can be a bird of death, especially before the boss fight. Stacks with the talisman of jumping. Okay, we'll try it out. Ooh, we're like evil Jesus now. We're like, excuse me, I'm hiccuping. We're like evil Jesus now. Evil Bronson, because actually it's kind of a cool look. It's kind of a good look. It might help us with the Big Bird. Bronson Costanza
Old
seems...
Apple Trees says Bronson Costanza seems more like a receiver of death rather than a bringer.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Speaking of death, I owe you a death. I owe you a death. It should be 351 now. We just died here. So there you go. You're not wrong, Apple. All right, let's go. So I got jump attacks. Let's try jump attack. Is there a stake of... There must be a stake of Matica here, right? I don't have to run this whole... Surely somewhere there is. It's probably at the very entrance of the cave. Jump attacks now do 25% more damage. Noted. So let's... Before I go in here, let's top up the tank. So let's put this on. Let's top the health up. Magic, okay, there we go. Fully topped up and juiced. Jump attacks and death bird attacks. Take one. What are we dealing with? Maybe we're just gonna ruin this. Oh, maybe, oh, the necromancer. Who are you? Jump attack. Missed. Oh, God. I'm getting my ass beat. Those are the skull things, right? They're chasing me. Do they ever stop? She's gonna just do more. Whoa! So they have... So we have to kill her fast because she's gonna spam the death magic and it has hang time, like incredible hang time. Like, I can't wait for that stuff to wear out. It's never going to wear out because she's going to cast more before it wears out. I think although I have a better jump attack, it didn't seem to do a whole lot of damage. I think we need to Stick this poker, this red hot poker, right up her bumhole, Chad. Wow, that just decimated me right there. Let's put the lamp back on. Let's put this on. Let's go stick this death stick in her butt cheeks, Chad. Maybe we can like jank her up with the death stick really fast. Like it seems like we need to do like a quick kill on this girl. Otherwise she's gonna magic me dead. That guy with his pound of flesh. Okay. Give me a heads up. Multiple skull heads. Alright, so I'm gonna go in there and just go straight death stick. I think. Try to jank her up immediately. What the shit? How is she able to, I'm just blowing her up and knocking her down, tossing her salad, throwing her on the ground. How is she able, while all that craziness is going on, how is she able to immediately cast spells? I can't cast spells that fast. All of the enemy's hits would definitely hit me before I would be able to pull off any spells like that. But she's able to cast off spells and get some... What the hell? That doesn't seem fair, Chad. It was good while it lasted, but it didn't last. It was good while it lasted, but it didn't last. Bosses have unlimited FP too. Yeah, that's cheating as well, isn't it? That's not fair either. So I don't know. Can we repeat that? Was it just bad positioning for the meta? Do you think that? I mean, we almost killed her, but she got us. She got us. Maybe that attack is too slow. We need a faster one. Maybe I should just straight up hit her with it. But she'll probably get... I don't think I can stun her with it. Should we try Apple Tree's Guts with the Lion Claw? I don't know what to do here. Maybe just do the light attacks over and over and over and over. And jank her up with just the ghost stuff. Plus, maybe she's immune. I don't know, the death... we got this off the Death Bird. I'm assuming it's the same stuff she's using against us. Maybe it's the wrong kind of power to use against her. Try again. If she gets a cast off, it's a one-shot death. If she casts one spell, I'm dead. Hey, Canada, what's going on? If she casts one spell, I'm dead. Happy Monday to you, too. She casts one spell, I'm dead. Maybe the Carrion Knight Sword? And just smack, 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 keep her janked up with light attacks? Try that. think. We'll try it. Worth a try. Maybe the Carrion Knight Sword will be our savior here. Let's go! She's probably going to jump away from me, though, and then she's going to get that spell off. I can just go and like keep hitting her with the Carrion Knight Sword. Alright, take... Oh, I owe you death. Take 3. Take 3 Carrion Knight Sword, attempt number 1. Now mine aren't. How are your hits working and mine aren't? I can't stop. I can't let off the... Oh, the stupid thing behind me. That stupid snail head thing behind me. But I can't take the time to kill that thing. Unless I can get the two of them together and maybe do like a necromancer explosion. How much life does that thing have? It probably comes back to life anyway. Smite her, almighty smite. But if I take the time to kill the snake thing, she's gonna cast a spell, and then that spell is gonna kill me before I can fight her at all. She's like the Elden Ring version of the Capra Demon, except instead of dogs, she's got a magic snail. The Carrion Knight Sword was doing all right. I was getting the good hits in. I might run out of stamina though. Might run out of stamina with it. That could be a problem. And then she'll cast, and I'm dead. And she'll probably revive it as well. Yeah, but I'm gonna have to deal with it, I think. Rocksling's going to be too slow. She's going to cast while I'm casting Rocksling. That won't work. Could I put the Shepherd Stick and start with the Shepherd Stick, blow her up with... Blow the thing up. Blow that thing up with the Shepherd Stick. No, she'll cast on me, won't she? Well, if I pay any... I don't know. If I pay any attention to that snail thing, she'll... cast on me though, won't she? I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, her casting just kills me instantly from full health. From full health, she just... And if I can't outrun it... And it does come back to life. And if I can't outrun it because she just casts more before those ones die away. I can't outrun it. I think magic is too slow. I think melee is the way to go here. Probably Carrion Knight Sword. I'm gonna have to, like, maybe you can get that thing down in a couple of hits. I don't know. Shield, 100% block shield. Hold the shield, go one-handed and hold the shield up and block the magic attacks. And then continue to hit her. She casts more, block those attacks, continue to hit her. Did we get close to getting her? Try again. Again, milady. Or a window to heal. I don't think I'll have a healing window. I can put this on as a buff. That thing doesn't spawn in right away, so I can get some shots in at first. God, she's moving around. Bitch! Maybe you just have to get lucky RNG. Like that time she didn't cast at all, but she was like a breakdancer. She was jumping and hopping, jumping and hopping and rolling and jumping back, and I just couldn't get on her. I couldn't, you know, connect. Because she was just so hops a lot. Couldn't get any, like, stick on her at all. Maybe I need the shield out. Maybe I can use the guard and guard counter. Maybe I can guard and guard counter. I have an enhance your guard counter talisman I could put on. I don't need the strength talisman or the dexterity talisman or whatever. One of them I can take off. And maybe we can guard counter her. Might take too long to do it though. She probably combo hits you though, so you guard it, and then you go to guard counter, and she combo hits you probably. I could do it with the shield too. Maybe better with the shield. Could try this, guard and guard counter, guard and guard counter. I don't know. Try it. Try it. Here we go. Touches me, I'm dead. And she's gonna cast more of it. Can I backstab you? That instant kill me, like so cheesy. I think that's a dude, yeah, probably. You're probably right. I didn't really look at the face. You want to try Lion's Claw with guts for apple trees? You could try that. That flings me up in the air and throws me around a bit. Don't feel like the shield did shit. I don't feel like the shield protected me at all. We could try guts with Lion's Claw. Lion's Claw is still on, right? Yeah, it is. But that may be too long to make happen. All right, let's try guts with Lion's Claw. But maybe it'll like knock her down on the ground and stun her a bit, and we'll be able to get another shot off before she gets up or something. Sorry, not she, he. They. It. That enemy. Let's go. Yeah, she's like, and that little snail thing running around smacking me in the balls. All right, Lion's Claw, take one. 4 apple trees. Let's do it. out of magic. I'm out of magic. I'm dead. Oh, come on. Everything about the same. Everything about the same. I have to... If I use magic, I gotta re-up my magic. And that means I gotta stop to drink. And if I stop to drink, she gets going. And if I let her get going, I'm dead. Let me have the magic flasks on tap. Try that again. You think I can get a quick drink in? That was knocking her down, but the problem is getting the... If I had a double... If my magic line was twice as long... Do I have the magic the Ash of Warp Giant Hunt? I might. We'll try that. We'll try that on the next... If I do, we'll try that on the next pass. Overspawn. If I could get a time to drink the magic, maybe we could get that extra. I probably need like 2 more hits. Probably like 2 hits away from victory here. Fire the attack is not going to hit the enemy. If you're locked on, there's the first word in that phrase is lock. The first word, great time to return. The first word in the phrase is lock. Lock. Locked on. If you are locked on and you can't hit the person 2 or 3 times in a row with your lock on, then you're not locked on. Game. Oh, what are we gonna look for? Giant hunt. Let's see. Okay. Ashes of War. Giant hunt, you said? No, I don't have it. Not for this weapon. Does it work on the greatsword, or do I have to use something else? Maybe if I use... If I just look at my Ashes of War, maybe I can see it. I don't think I have it. I don't have it. 3 or 4 tries claw, he'll get the boss down to 1/4 of their health. Can do it. We don't have, is she weak to something else? Like, is there anything else we could use that she'd be weak to that would really, really jank her up? Barricade shield. Grants affinities to shields, to skills and armor. Maybe it's something that we could use that's better. Maybe holy, maybe some kind of a holy thing. She's some kind of necromancer undead thing. Would like a holy god of war do extra damage? Like, would that be like crazy dangerous? Would that be like kryptonite to her Superman? Grants affinities and skills. I don't know if I have anything holy for this weapon though. I wonder if holy damage or some kind of holy thing would be. Because she's an undead. I could use that. Colossal sword. Does holy damage, chat. Possibly asked nicely for a timeout. What's going on? Something happening? You need a timeout in here somewhere? Tossing out all of these references, props on the name drops. Should we try that? Let's try that. And we need it for heavy then, right? Is heavy the one that does the most? No, heavy doesn't do holy. So I have to go with sacred. Let's try this, chat. We're gonna try some holy damage on this necromancer. All right. Failed attempt number 5 coming in. Let's go, chat. We're gonna do some holy damage. Surely a necromancer is not gonna like holy damage. It's gonna be like, it burns, it burns. I don't quite know how the animation works, so hopefully the lock on will lock on, Miyazaki. Lock on, Miyazaki, you know, like lock on is supposed to lock on. It's not sometimes lock on. It's maybe lock on, it's lock on, Miyazaki. Lock on. Rock on. I remember there's a place in the depths in Dark Souls where the lock on is super annoying. Okay, here we go. Holy damage, chat, here we go. Oh, I have to, oh shit, I didn't realize I had to. Okay, wait a minute. I thought it was some kind of an attack. You have to, it's something that you put on this, okay, I misunderstood how to use it. It's something you put on the sword, and then you use the sword. I thought it, all right, I misunderstood. We'll try again. I thought it was like an attack. You did like the lion's claw, but it's not apparently. Okay, it's gonna probably be too slow then. It's probably gonna be too slow. There's an area in the depths. You go down into the depths after you fight the Capra demon, and there's the area is on like 2 levels like this, and down here are a bunch of guys with fire torches and stuff, and up here are like 3 or 4 enemies that don't like you. You come down the stairs and you see the first guy in front of you, so you lock onto him and you kill him, and then the lock on auto switches because it's like an auto switch, and instead of it switching to the next guy that's like about to attack you, that's directly in front of you, the auto lock on switches to the guys over with the torches that are on the lower level. So suddenly your whole character rotates 180 degrees, looks and locks onto the guys in an area that you can't even get to, and then the guy that's directly in front of you hits you and kills you. And you're like, are you kidding me right now? Or are you kidding me right now? You're gonna lock onto somebody that I can't even get to right now over the dude that, so it must be like a proximity lock on. It locks onto the closest guy, not the incoming threat. All right. Some dude that's not even in the area that you're in. All right. You taunt your DLC bosses and then get your ass handed to you. All right, let's try it again. I didn't realize that you have to put it on the sword and then go through the gate. Now I know. Now I know. It's probably not going to work anyway, but she's like an undead. Surely the undeads hate holy damage, right? Surely they do. But this sword's probably going to be slow, though. Right? Sure. All right, we'll try it. All right, I've holied up my sword, chat. We're going in. Dodging my attack. See, it's too slow. The sword is too slow. And the holy damage isn't as good. Listen, Linda, don't call me Shirley. Shirley must be joking. I'm not joking, and don't call me Shirley. Okay, so holy damage no good. Maybe throwables. Chat. Maybe throwables. Is this chick is next to the place of perfume. Scatter sparks in a wide area. Would that even hurt? Oh, maybe I could poison her. I could just throw poison knives at her. No, I don't know. Fire? Burn, it's a witch. Make the necromancer dead. Fire pots? How many of these can I make? I can make a bunch of fire pots. How many am I making? Did I make a bunch? Have I made any? Cannot craft the item, you don't have enough crackpots. Oh, I can only make one. I got 141 mushrooms, 128 smoldering butterflies, but I've only got one crackpot. Did I make 3? That's not gonna be enough though, is it? That's gonna be a waste of time. So they limit your so you can make a gajillion of them, but they limit how many crackpots you have. So maybe I can jank her up with just straight up darts. Which ones do the most damage? Maybe I can just keep throwing darts in her face and she's gonna be like, ugh, 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 and she won't be able to do anything. Which ones do the most damage? Darts are 10 at a time? 10 max? Poison darts? Am I making some now or not? Yeah, I am. I've made a bunch. I don't know how many I made. Should we try darts? Poison darts? I don't think this is going to be any good. Poison darts and a faster sword. Carrion knight. I got 40 poison darts, chat, with her name on them. Should I put those 3 pots, those 3 fire pots on as well? Where are they at? Right here. I'm just gonna lose all my stuff. You know what's gonna you know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go down there and just lose all my stuff. That's what's gonna happen, Chad. That's why I never use stuff. Because I know I'll just use I never want to use stuff because I know I'll just end up using up all my stuff. Let's go. Because if I lock on, I can rapid throw, could I not? And then I don't even have to like waste time running up to her. I can just throw from the get-go. So she'll still be sitting on the ground, and I'm already throwing. So maybe go with the darts first, because that's a rapid fire situation. Because I'll have to switch up the pots too soon. Go with the darts first. You stop dodging my darts? Holy shit! Oh my god, what a roly-boly bitch. There's no damage happening here. What the hell? How are you getting so many shots off on me in one go? It's not right. Let's go. We got that extra little bit of damage with the multitude of the rapid fire poison darts, of which only half hit her. The pots were too. Oh my god. That's like a Capra demon fight. Just had to just spam some shit. We got some darts on her. That took down that bit of health we could never get from her before. The family heads. And then we switched up quick heal and switched to carrion sword and do like we did last time. Look at the blood all over me, Chad. I'm covered in her blood. I'm covered in the witch's blood. Well played. We got our apple trees. We got our 0 runes back. What do I got now? 9,000. That was for her kill. All right. What else did I get though? Besides killing her, and wasting a ton of crafting materials and stuff. What did we actually get besides 9,000 ruins? What did I get? Did I get anything? I got, oh, this thing. The family heads. Which is what exactly? 3 bludgeoning copper heads attached to a handle. So it's a mace by chains, signature weapon. So that's what we got. Yeah, the armor. I got armor as well. Did I? I got the weapon thingy. Can I fight her again? You missed it. Basically, I went in the door and because we were getting her down to like her last little bit of health, but she was killing me because all the shit was building up in the room. So we spammed poison darts at her just to get that chunk of health that we were never being able to get out, and then did our regular with the Carrion Knight Sword. Quick healed and did the Carrion Knight Sword to do the regular health out, and it worked. I wasted a ton of knives, but they're not that hard to make, so. All right, what's over here? That's where we came in. That's it. Is there, unless there's a secret wall we can hit. I wouldn't put it past Miyazaki to put like a secret wall down here. No? Okay. Is there another path, Overspawn? What's the other path? Is there, did I miss something? I'll go back. So I was thinking maybe there was more to this place than met the eye. If there's more, then I'm definitely willing to go and check. Bronson Costanza covered in blood. Can we keep going down or something? Oh, we can. We can keep going down? Ah. Let's go check it out. Oh, there's another boss. What the hell? What the hell, man? I got 9,000 ergo right now, though. Well, it's not that much, really, is it? I got 17 poison knives left. Is there another friggin' crazy chick in here? You get to see another boss. You get to see me die. I'm covered in the blood of the witch. What's in here now? Another spamming enemy? What am I dealing with? What's this? How do I fight you? Footsteps in... This is like, what's her name? Priscilla. Can't lock onto that. How do I bait you out? How do I bait you out to fight you, though? I don't know how to fight you, though. There must be a trick. How do I make you visible? I don't... Interesting. The Black Knife Assassin. That's cool. But how do you fight it? You can't lock on to him. You must have to throw something on him or something to make him visible. Is that what you do? There must be some way to make him seeable. I can see his footsteps in the water, but that doesn't really help me if he's super... Do I need a shield? And maybe I can like parry count, like guard break or parry counter that dude or something? Like I can't lock on, but I can, like if he hits me and I have the shield up or something, then I can counter it. I don't know, he'll probably jump on my head. Don't think I'm gonna throw any... Can't throw knives at anything I can't lock onto. So there's no sense having that on. Oh, not that. Whoops. Oh, come on. Press the right button, Quicks. You're such a failure. There. Seek assistance from the Ghostbusters. Maybe there's an Ash of War or something I'm supposed to use, yeah. How do you fight that? How do you fight an invisible enemy you can't lock onto? probably stand my ground, hold my shield up. Parry counter? Or guard counter? Probably, I have my feelings this ain't gonna work though. I need a bag of flour, Chad. I need a bag of flour, and I could throw a bag of flour at him, and then he would, like, just be covered in flour. Then we could see him. See, look, how's that? Like, I held my... No way, bro. How am I supposed to fight you? There's obviously a trick. There's obviously a trick to this, because you cannot fight him straight. You can't fight him straight up, because he circumnavigates all of your defenses and climbs on your back, and... It's a puzzle fight, and you got to figure out whatever item it is you need to fight this puzzle somehow. So do I have to... Is this one of these things where I'm supposed to summon spirits or something? Not summon, but bring in, like, spirit enemies or stuff? Because I don't see how I'm gonna... How is one gonna deal... Like, there's no sense going down there and running into the room and not being able to lock on, not being able to see, and not being able to fight an invisible enemy who can run around you and jump on your back without having the way to reveal him. I have to reveal the dude. Maybe he's like Priscilla. If you, like, get a lucky hit on him, he becomes visible for a short amount of time or something. But I don't think I have anything that's going to do the trick here. Unless I'm supposed to use this weapon, kill her, then use this weapon against him or something. I don't think so. Let me look at my spirit stuff. Maybe I need to bring a spirit thing in here. So maybe the ghosts, maybe you use ghosts to fight a ghost? No, those go on my belt, right? I forget how to, I don't remember how to use those. I think they go on your belt. They go on your belt, don't they? The spirit things? Yeah. Summon the spirit. Summoning. Mimic tier. 5 Great Shield Soldier spirits. Maybe it's something I bring these guys in. 4 Putrid Corpse spirits. Maybe that's what you do. Bring in some wolves. Which one's going to be the fastest to get going? Great Shield Soldier spirits. Let's try that. I don't have any idea if that's going to work. Maybe they're not even going to let me summon them. They should, though, when I go through the fog wall, right? I think this is a fail. I'm just wondering if maybe if you hit the dude with something, he becomes, like Priscilla, becomes visible for a bit. That would multiply the number of people. Or they're either that, or they're just gonna stand there. They're gonna like, there's nobody here. What are you talking about? Why'd you summon us? There's no one here. We're just gonna hang out. Alright, here we go. Here goes nothing. So, get them on the belt. Probably when I go through the room, they'll be summonable. Maybe? Yes. Boys, protect me. Oh, they found him. Beat the shit out of that guy, boys. I see him. Where'd he go, boys? Get him, boys. Show me where he is, boys. Son of a bitch, boys, get him! He's wrecking me. Now, can I use magic on him? I don't have my magic equipped. I can lock onto him when they see him. Boys, he keeps on stabbing me in the back. Can you get to work, please? I'm stuck in here. Stuck in the middle with you. Let me see here. He didn't like that, Chad. Oh, he didn't like that. Where'd he go? Get him, boys. How come I'm missing? Get him, boys. Too spread out, I can't tell where he is. Boys, you need to get some shots on him so I can... Missed him. Let's go! Get wrecked! Get wrecked, you son of a bitch! Yeah, that's the invisible guy, Isolite. How are you? Cheers. I just figured maybe we needed to use the spirit summons to like just kind of get an indication of where he was, and then use some kind of giant AoE blast. That worked. That worked. GG's. Bronson dabbles in magic. Now stepping his toe into summoning for an invisible man. I think that, what other way would you be able to do it? Could you throw a bag of flour on him and make him show up? You can't lock onto him unless he gets hit, and then it's only temporary. We did it. Let's go. The concealing veil. And I figured I would go with those guys. Maybe certain items, yeah. Maybe there's certain like show up items or something. Used a mimic tier, yeah. I went with those guys because I felt like they had big giant shields. So he'd be doing a lot of smacking them. They would kind of like surround him. They'd show me where he was, and they wouldn't take a lot of damage because of their shields. So I might have more time to deal with them. Crucible Knight to the left of me, death, but to the right, here I am, stuck in the middle with you. You'll use the mimic tier too. I was like, so I was on the, I had the right idea for that guy. I maybe used a different spirit thing, but I had the right idea. Nice, good to know. All right, we got that guy down. What was the thing he gave us? The concealing veil. That is a good song. Do you like Terrell's remix? We'll have to commission, did you guys know that this horse, Seconds Past, is a musician? You have to commission him to write a... He did write a Quicks Arcade song, which is awesome. He did write a Quicks Arcade song. We have to get him to write a new Steelers Wheel remake. Where's that thing he gave me, Chad? Inventory. This thing. Talisman put together from dark cloth with lustrous sheen. Completely conceals the wearer's presence while crouching at a distance from foes. Ooh, we could be like invisible Bronson Jesus Costanza. Part of one of the concealing veils is used by the assassins on the Night of Black Knives. The guys on the horseback. So we could wear that. Should we try it? Where is it? Oh, it's a sorry. It's a talisman. I did read that. I did read. Oh, now I'm naked. Don't look at me. I'm naked. There we go. It's a talisman. Whoops. So I have to put it on the talismans. Let's take the Dex talisman off and put that one on. So I have to crouch and be near foes. I'm not near foes, so nobody sees me right now. Or does it not make me invisible? Does it just, what does it do? Does it just make them not aggro as soon or something? Or do I actually like disappear or go all like translucent? I need another talisman pouch. I've got 3. We just got one today. I got a new one today. I got 3. I need a 4th one though, yeah. Alright, back to the cave entrance. Let's test it. Is there any enemies nearby I can crouch around? Yeah, I'm crouching. Is it any enemy? Like even plants and stuff? If I crouch towards the turtle, chat. I'm gonna sneak up on this turtle. Is the turtle considered an enemy? I can lock onto it. It must be an enemy. I don't think it makes you disappear. What about the plants? Sneaking up on the plant. Mama plant. I can't use my... No, she sees me. Okay, that don't work, chat. Stupid talisman! Stupid talisman! They lie! There's no cloak! There's no invisible! It's bullshit! You have to be still. Well, if I'm still, then they're not gonna see me anyway! Stupid talisman, chat! Not waste our time with that stupid talisman. Take it off. Get it off! Garbage! If I can't move, then I can hide in the bushes. What's the use of that? Alright. Here we are, gallivanting across the Altus Plateau. Is this the one that we already did? This is the one we already lit. So we're back to, okay, so we've come, so that was kind of like a, sort of a, like a, the bottom of the number 8 kind of thing we just did there. Kind of looped back around. So we could go this way to the other side. What's down here? Oh, that's where we came from. We could do this side over here now. Magic spell that makes you invisible. But if I have a magic spell that makes me invisible, why do I need a talisman that's supposed to make me invisible? Like, I'm invisible then, aren't I? I don't know. Maybe I'm not understanding the meta. Leave your sheep to me. Your sheep. You are free, sheep. Be free. I set you free from your shepherd. Instead of finding the lost sheep, I'm making all sheep lost. Oh, so the talisman just makes it better. Okay. I should get in round table hold. What's going on at the round table hold? What's happening, Apple Tree? Do I have something I can use? I don't have any level 3 stones yet, though, Apple Tree. Don't we need some level 3s? Anything can be useful if you learn how to use it. So that talisman just enhances invisibility. Conceals wearer while crouching away from foes. Doesn't say anything about must have magic spell. It just says conceals the wearer while crouching away from foes. I snuck up on the stupidest creature in this map, chat, a giant poison plant, and that plant saw me a mile off. Get in the round table hold is incantation. Oh, okay. Sorry. Assassins approach silences your steps. No, I wasn't on a horse. I was crouched. Hey, Daninator, how are you, buddy? Look, I'll put it back on. Maybe it doesn't work on plants. Maybe it has to be like non-flora enemies. Maybe there's a requirement. I'm gonna try to sneak up on that sheep, chat. I'm sneaking up on the sheep. I've got the concealer on, chat. I'm crouched. Could probably sneak up on the sheep anyway, though. God damn it! Never saw me coming, chat. Never saw me coming. Never saw me coming. But I don't think a sheep counts. I think it would have happened anyway. Now we'll get it. Science. Take it off now. All right. Now I'm gonna sneak up on another sheep. Up here on the Altus Plateau, we're doing some sheep sneaking. They don't care. Look. Oh, he did so. He reacted. But I don't know, maybe that was just fluke? Let's test another sheep. This sheep over here. Let's see if this sheep reacts to my presence. Never saw me coming, but I didn't have the talisman on. Maybe I need, like, smarter enemies or something. Well, I'll keep it on. Do I have it on or don't I have it on? I'll keep it on for now and we'll just see. That means I gotta switch this out though. Because if I'm using Death Stick, I need the Dexterity Talisman. I'll keep it on for now, chat, and we'll see. Okay, here's an enemy. A real enemy, chat. A real enemy. Okay, I've got the talisman on, I'm creeping. But normally you can creep up behind enemies anyway, so what's the diff? If I'm actually invisible, I should be able to creep up in front of him, chat. That's the test. If I'm invisible, he won't be able to see me when I'm walking in front of him. Like this. So, he saw me, but maybe it reduces aggro distance, right? Could be that. Maybe it's an aggro distance reduction. I need magic. Hang on a second, let me drink my flask, bro. I'm gonna blow you. I'm gonna blow you up. So maybe lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. All right. So maybe that's what it is. It's aggro distance reduction. I know there's a guy up here. How do I get up to? Oh, I know. Where is this guy? Oh, he's... I'm not even on the right ones. Okay. Your ears are bleeding. You didn't like my dulcet singing tones, Apple Tree? You trying to say something about my beautiful voice, my beautiful song voice? He senses me, right? He saw Torrent. He senses me, but he's not sure. Because I've got the cloak of the assassin on, chat. Smithing Stone 5, not 3 though. Backstab. Oh! Follow that up with one of these. Oh, he kicked me. Oh, your feet stink. You didn't? Oh, I'm sorry. Not bad for a singing, but there you go. Daninator liked it. Listen to some Cypress Hill while watching Quicks. Didn't hear the singing. Oh, there's loots up there. Is there more of these guys here? Is he sleeping? That guy's sleeping. He's dreaming. He's dreaming about big-breasted. What kind of character is this? He's dreaming about big-breasted ogres. Poor guy. We're gonna take care of business right here. Put my death stick on there. Put my wand on here. All right. I can't. There we go. Lock on. Do I have magic? Drink some magic. He gone. He had good dreams. He had good dreams before the end. There's no loot over there, though. Is that it for enemies in this area? Is there any more loot? Oh, no, it's not. There's some dude up yonder. Better get my crouch position. He will never see me coming. All right, let's try some melee on this guy. We've been using magic and deathbird attacks. Let's give him a fighting chance to kill me. Let's go with the Carrion Knight's sword. They punch like a ton of bricks, so I'm gonna have to pull some fancy footwork out now, probably. Get a backstab in, though. Can you move quickly while crouching and still not be detected? Doesn't work on plants. Jump attack! Jump attack! Jumped over his fist. Okay. So this just seems like a big, all roads lead to this direction, I guess. It's just a big open area. We're supposed to be going up the middle. Somewhere over here. Up here. Follow the carnage, the wrecked bodies of giants and carts and sleeping wolves, hiding wolves. There's the Erd tree. Ah, site of grace. Ruins on the hill. And a golden seed. Let's get that. That's a cool view. Bronson Costanza. From a crouched position under the gold seed tree. Looks at the Erd tree close up for the first time. Ghost banners and castle turrets ahead of him. Will Bronson Costanza get through the army's defenses? Will he kill everybody and become the Elden Lord? Will he even look like Jesus when he's done? Or will he look like some weird dragon creature with dragon armor and or will he look like Gandalf? Hey, Ko, what's up, bud? How are you? How's your day, bud? What have you been playing lately, Ko? What game have you been on to since the last one you played that you were telling me about that I put on the wish list? Have you been doing the DLC in Elden Ring? Possibly, right? Where are we at for runes? Oh, we're only halfway. Konkretny Kosteki. Is that how you would say it? If I was to say your full name, is that close? Konkretny Kosteki. Kostezki? Maybe Kostezki. No. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. Listen, I'm not... I'm not Polish. It's Polish, I think, right? I apologize profusely. I'm not trying to be ignorant. I'm just trying to. I'm not trying to be ignorant. I'm just trying to try. There's nothing in these ruins. It's just some ruins. Nothing in the ruins. There must be. Maybe I missed it. Usually there's something. Up higher? Oh, there's more ruins up top. Gotta go higher. Without being too specific, which part of the USA do I hail from? I'm not in the States, Daninator. I'm in Ontario, Canada. I'm about... I'm north of Toronto. Canada? Yeah, Canada. Did I ever tell you that story? I think I told you that story before. I was in San Diego once, and I was driving my girlfriend's Jeep. My girlfriend at the time, I was driving her Jeep, and it was this huge, I think it was Highway 5 in San Diego. It's like an 8-lane highway. And cop come up behind me and put his lights on. So in Canada, you just pull over to the side of the road, but apparently in these big highways in the States, you got to keep going until you get to like an exit, so it's safer, right? So I pull up to this exit. The cop comes up to the passenger side window. Because in Canada, we just wind the window down, we wait for the cop to come over to the door. He comes up to the passenger side of the window, and he's got his hand on his gun, and he knocks on the passenger side, so I wheel down the passenger side, and he goes, driver's license and registration? I'm like, sure. So I'm fishing for my driver's license, and then, of course, I'm assuming the registration's in the glove box. I mean, I didn't check to see, but I assume it's there. And as I'm looking in the glove box, I open the glove box, and this absolute avalanche of paperwork comes flying out of the glove box and just pours all over the seat. And he looks at me like I'm an idiot. The I-5, good old I-5 highway. And he goes, next thing he says is, are there any firearms in the car? And I'm like, well, I don't know. He goes, what do you mean you don't know? I said, well, it's not my car. He goes, what do you mean it's not your car? And I'm like, okay, listen, it's my girlfriend's car. I don't think there's any firearms in the car, but I don't want to tell you there isn't, and then you find something and then I'm in trouble. Said, to the best of my knowledge, I don't have a firearm. To the best of my knowledge, there's no firearms in the car. He's like, okay, he goes, he reaches in the window. He reaches in the window and he grabs what must have been the registration. He recognized it and grabs it and he goes, what's your girlfriend's name? And I told her, he goes, what's her address? And I told him. So then he like comes around. No. So then he's like, driver's license. So I give him my driver's license. And of course, at that time I lived in Nova Scotia, Canada, right? So I give him my driver's license. And as soon as he sees my driver's license, he takes his hand off of his gun and his shoulders relax. And he comes around to the passenger side of the car. And he looks at my driver's license again and he looks at me, probably checking the picture. And he goes, Canada? Canada? And then he hands me back the driver's license and he says, Tell your girlfriend that her registration sticker needs renewing. And then he walked away. So when you said Canada, it reminded me of that story. Tell your girlfriend that she needs to renew her registration sticker, and he walked away. Oh, here we go. We gotta fight, Chad. You wanna go? You're no match for the Carrion Knight Sword. What are you thinking, monkey boy? Oh my god, it's the Banana Cabana. They're here. They're raiding. Oh, we must fight the raid. Attack them all. Oh, we got him. We got him. We got him. Is that one of the skulls? No. I'm trying to get up to those ruins on the top of the hill. Maybe there's a different route. Maybe I'm not doing it right. I see the ruins on the top of the hill, but I don't think I can get to them from here. Unless I can climb up via here. Maybe I can get up here. No, that's the way I came down, though, isn't it? There must be another route to those. Maybe you gotta go all the way around or something. Let me go over here and look. No, that goes... I don't think so. Are you a mountain goat, Torrent? Can you climb up the side of mountains? I don't think this is gonna work. It's too steep for poor old Torrent. Come on, Torrent, you can do it. You're a rock climbing... You're a mountain goat. No, ain't happening. Ain't happening. Okay, there must be some other way up there and I haven't found it yet. Okay. Have I played? Yeah, when it first came out, we played it, Remember we played Alonso Quixano, the Don Quixote jousting character, and but I didn't really pay any attention to any of the areas and stuff. I just leveled up one thing, didn't use any magic, didn't use any spirits, didn't use any Ashes of War, This is more of a chat build, I just went around smashing stuff last time. Now we're kind of like, we got the Carrion Knight Sword, and we've got Guts, and the Lion's Claw, and the Holy Shield, and we just got that creeping, sneaky... It's a little bit more of a in-depth look at the game. You and your sister are only Americans in your family. Father's side from Scotland, Ireland. Mom and her family are from Spain. Cool, so you got like a whole internet. Now, do you get any benefit from that, Midori? Can you get like a European passport or anything like that? You died more times on the final boss of the DLC than any other DLC bosses combined. Everyone's telling me, that the DLC is something else. It's like Elden Ring DLC is to Elden Ring what Bloodborne DLC is to Bloodborne, or worse. I'm crouching, chat. They should not know I'm here. Got my cloak on, my dagger, my cloak and dagger. I'm an assassin. Thought about seeing if you could still get it. Yeah, cause my father's Welsh. Well, he's dead now, but he was Welsh. And my mother is British. And when I was born, I got a British birth certificate. So based on my birth certificate, and although I wasn't born in the UK, they registered me with the British High Commission at the time. So Canada being closely tied to England, at one time I could get the EUC passport, but now it's only the British passport because of Brexit, I think. But I can have dual citizenship. I haven't renewed it, but you had it up till you were 18. Yeah, no doubt you could probably get it again then. Who's in here, chat? Let's make use of our cloak abilities. It's pretty quiet. Oh, what's this? Great Shield Talisman. What does that do when it's at home? Boosts guarding ability. That's nice. I'm not going to put it on at the moment, but that's good to know. That's a nice one. How come there's like no soldiers here? Did they all get killed? Or am I just not in the right spot? Maybe they're all having lunch. They're in the cafeteria having peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, chat. It's a great talisman for heavy shield builds, yeah. It looks like it would be. Look by the picture. Great big armored knight with a big round shield in his hands. There's nobody here. They must have all got killed. Alright, nobody here. Hello! 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 Unless they all retreated. Lightning grease. But there's like explosive barrels, like something bad. Maybe maybe they retreated to the higher plateau. They abandoned the lower plateau. Did I meet Raya in Lernia somewhere? Where she tells you she's lost a necklace. I don't think so, Eyes Delight. I don't think so. Oh, what's this going on? I told you explosive barrels. Somebody's shooting something. Trebuchet? Oh, it was a trap, chat. It was a trap. They were up here. Trap. It was a trap. Jump attack. Get down. Don't mess with the cloaked assassin. He's like, what the hell happened over here? Fred! Fred, you had one job. To man the turrets. It smells like death. My death! Did I start? Hi, Tarkus, how are you? This is officially it's the second playthrough I've ever done of this game, but it's really the first kind of pay attention playthrough. That's the best way I can. First time I just ran around smashing and running and didn't pay attention to nothing and just grabbed loot and tried. That looks cool, let's try that. That looks, and did all melee, no magic, no ashes of war, no nothing. This time we're kind of letting chat have some fun with the build. We're doing Wizard Warrior, and apparently now somehow we're supposed to be doing chat build Wizard Warrior, okay? And somehow we ended up looking like Jesus. Don't ask me how that happened, but it was even worse when we had the other cloak on. And the shepherds, see, like this is how okay, hang on. This is how we did look.
Rick Doctrine says, Quicks, you skipped my question.
I'm sorry, I'll be right there with you, Reg. Give me a second. Okay, like this is where we had gotten to. Okay? We're a shepherd. We're a shepherd among the flock. What was your question? Let me see. Is there an ETA for you hitting the DLC? You already beat Radon. You only need to beat Morg and go to the DLC. There's no
Midori Bushy says Bronson Costanza raised the dead to defeat a boss.
That's right. No, Reg, there's no set destination or journey. We're just gallivanting across the neighborhood, fighting, looting, building. We can go into DLC anytime chat wants. Or maybe you want to do more main story to get more levels. I heard DLC is pretty hard. Are we even ready for that? You want me to really get hurt by going to DLC? I know what you're up to, Reg. I know what you're up to. This is akin to that line. Are we gonna walk, what was it you said? 50 hours in this direction before we get to Morgan? I know what you're up to, Reg. Try to get me into the DLC underleveled. I know your schemes. They all want exactly Eyes Delight, exactly. No, we're just wherever the will of chat be done. If you guys want to go DLC, I'll go DLC. You want to do more of this, we'll do more of this. We're just kind of roaming the land, following the guidances of grace, and the whole reason we came up here originally, the whole reason we're on this plateau, to be honest, is Terrell sent us here in search of the Saluvis quest. Are we up high enough that we can do the Saluvis thing? Don't think higher level helps you that much in the DLC. Oh, really? Oh, okay. All right, like, Aren't we supposed to be doing the Saluvis thing, Terrell? Okay, so what am I supposed to do, Terrell? Why don't we get on that while we're up here? Or should I go fight that Night Rider over there, chat? I see a Night Rider. They only come out at night. They only come out at night. Lean and hungry sight. He's looking for you. He can really rip your world apart. He's a Night Rider. And he's gonna kick your ass if you start. This is a bad idea. Let's get in there. Give him the death stick. Can you give the death stick to a Night Rider? I don't think that's possible. Does he stand around long enough to get death sticked? Jump attack. They don't stay around long enough to get death stick. That's the only problem, right? You stand still, bro. my pancreas! How can I get him to stand around long? I gotta knock that horse. I gotta knock him off his horse, right? That's what we gotta do. We gotta get him off your. We gotta get you off your horse. Spank your horse's butt. Oh, you're stuck. Taking much damage. Oh, you bitch! I gotta heal her. Oh god, that flail! Chat, maybe I should have had my cloak on and crouched. It might have worked better. Jump attack coming up. Ah! Oh, he moved away. See that? He saw it coming. Come on. Ah, come on with that horse. So mean. Oh, you stop doing that. Will you stop doing that, Jam? That sideways. Horses don't run sideways. How are you making a... I suppose maybe a dead unrider horse does, though. Two can play at this game, you know. Two can play at this game, you know. Now what are you gonna do? Now it's like a... Now it's like a... He's running away. Where are you going? Oh, you're stuck. While you're down there, I'm gonna put on my magic stick. Now what are you gonna do? Put on my magic stick, wherever the hell it is. God, this is a really quick change. Oh, no! Is that equipped? It's not. Why didn't it equip? Can I not equip my stick? Did he go away? The music stopped. Do they only stick around for a certain amount of time? He despawned or something. Is it like a limited amount of time? How come I didn't have my magic stick? Oh, it's you gotta scroll through so much stuff. There we go. Because the time of day changed? Did he fall to his death? Or is it only like, did he despawn, de-aggro? Ah! You bastard! That was good! You son of a bitch! Where'd he go? Where did he go? What the hell? Now he's... What the hell? Is he doing it again? Is he doing it again? Is he riding up back... Is he like riding it back up around or something? How did he like... The music stopped last time and then suddenly he showed up and attacked me. I don't want to go too far out of the area. He might despawn or something. Is he down here? I think he's gone this time. But this happened last time. The music stopped. Oh, he's right there. There he is. He is going up around. Look at him. How does that not? Oh, you cheated! It didn't hurt him because he Miyazaki, please! Should I put my cloak on? Do you think he'd see me? Chat, it's the perfect time to test the cloak. We could test the cloak, chat. You'll never see it come. Get my death stick out. I'm gonna stick it right in his butt, right in his butthole, and we're gonna fire off the magic, chat. Oh, there's an army coming! Oh, are they? Yeah, they're coming towards us. Uh-oh. Nothing. Zero? Really? I really want to hit you with this thing, but you're just too awkward. Like, you need to stand still, bro, so we can get a shot on you. They always get their hit first. They always get their... Oh, I got mine first that time. Where are my heals? Oh, I'm out of heals? Oh, no. That's not good. That time I came in first. Oh, you're mine, baby. I got the timing now. Get him. Aha! Oh, the old hide behind the wall trick. Oh, you son of a bitch! No! No! He wins! He wins! No! You loved spanking these cavalry knight dudes with your Uchikatana, keen, and poison. I should have thrown some poison knives at him or something. Choi! No, it's not Choi, it's Miyazaki. All right, Chad, I think we're gonna call it here. We're at a site of grace. We're back at the grace of shame. We gotta make our way back over there, but I think we'll call it here. I'm gonna come back tonight for Liza P. We gotta rebuild. We gotta rebuild Brian Adams' weapon. We gotta build, because it doesn't cut like a knife. We got a better weapon already. We need to rebuild the Brian Adams weapon tonight. Try to figure something out. The pizza wheel's not really working right, so we'll figure it out. That was fun though. So yeah, Reg, to answer your question, we can do whatever we want in the game. You guys want to go to DLC? Can you jump in and out of the DLC? Can you do a little bit of it and then come out, do a little more of this and jump in, jump out? Is it like that? Or once you're in, I don't know. I'm glad you had fun. I'm glad you had fun. More fun tonight. I'll be on between 8 and 8:30. Sometime between 8 and 8:30, we'll fire up Liza P. And play some of that for a while. Whoop, shit, don't knock the beers over. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for being part of the stream, for the subs, the follows. Give the channel a follow if you're new. Don't lose us in the sea of streamers. And what level am I in right now? I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Whoops. You know, so 77. Level 77. Close to 80. So that's where we're at. So whatever you guys want to do, what we should do. I mean, the entire reason for coming up here to the Altus Plateau. We should finish what we started first, though, right? You were close, Isolate. We should finish up Terrell's ring mission. That's the whole reason we came here, right? We should do that. If we can find some level 3 stones, that'd be cool for the brick hammer. We've got Big Bird. We should finish up the Big Bird thing if we can. We can always come back to that, and the Ronnie Blade. We should do those things. Raya Lucaria, we're right there at the door. We have the key. We never went in there. So there's that. And DLC if you're interested or whatever. So whatever you guys want to do, we'll work it out. Thanks for hanging out, chat. Let me close this game properly so that I'll be back tonight for some Liza P. Nice to see you guys. I had a good time. That Knight Rider guy scared me when he ran up behind me. I'm gonna have to go change my undies, chat. Unbelievable. Oh, I need to add some deaths. Let's make it 360. I probably missed a few, so I'll do that here. There you go, 360. Done. All right, chat. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you later tonight between 8 and 8:30. We'll do some Liza P. We'll build a new weapon. Our Brian Adams weapon's not the best at the moment. It needs fixing up. We'll do something different with it. Take care, y'all. Ciao for now. Bye-bye.